Last we left our heroes, you were in the blackened heart of the Nine Hells, resting within a cavern on the scorched badlands of Nessus and preparing to cross the spawning grounds en route to the Serpent's Pit and a fateful encounter. The spawning ground was teeming with activity as massive mechanical spider-like machines harvested devil fetuses reborn within the dirt and found the fiendish denizens of Nessus. The spawning grounds were under the watchful eye of various devils, but primarily you spotted a number of winged araignées, infernal valkyries with penchants for punishment. You all debated your options and weighed the time and resources committed in tackling them and decided on the stealthy yet direct approach, and under the guise of invisibility spells, began crossing the spawning grounds individually. Over the next hour, you were trampled by harvesters, hunted by araignées, set fires of distraction, and felt the sting of the liquid fire that flows across the hellish surface. However, despite the chances and the odds against you, the Wildcards weathered the storm and found yourself staring up at the citadel of Asmodeus. Thankfully, this was not to be your destination. The Serpent's Coil was to be found nearby. However, before you could make your descent, a bell rang out dully over hell, an ominous portent of the final gears and cogs of a mastermind's plan clicking into their penultimate positions. High above the tower, you watched a flaming rift open unto another world of darkness and polished gem. Then, from atop the tower, a golden projectile was fired up into the rift and found purchase, tethering these two worlds together. Fearful thoughts and hypotheses of what this may mean raced through your minds, but ultimately, you have somewhere to be and something truly wild to accomplish. Tearing away from the scene, you flew across the lake of fire and blood and over the edge of a great crater. At its heart lies the winding descent, and in the darkest depths of hell lay your quarry. You've been granted boons and divine protections. You bear the relics of ancient heroes and the blessings of the gods, and together stride forward beside the bravest and the boldest this world has to offer. As we begin, good luck and Godspeed, Wildcards.
Oh, don't do that. Don't say that.
You stand at the mouth of the fissure. The fissure itself is about 30 feet wide and descends straight down, as if a monstrous blade was plunged into the rock and withdrawn, leaving a gaping wound that bleeds noxious fumes and unthinkable heat. There's faint light within, where you can vaguely see lines of magma drip and ooze from the walls of the descent. And every so often, bursts of flame erupt where the lava drips too close to gaseous pockets within the walls. As you stand overlooking the descent before you, you are filled with dread. Palpable terror, cold sweat on the back of your neck runs down your spine, superseding the protections of the gods. This is not a magical fear. This is primal. What lies in this place is evil, the progenitor of evils. As you stand before this inevitably horrifying descent, another bell tolls. A bassy rumble quakes the earth in your chest, and you look back to see another flare of gold and a projectile fired into an open rift. Time is, unfortunately, as always, not on your side.
Did we say last time how many bells it feels like Mary got an eye on?
Not, I didn't. There's going to be 9.
Seems
we know
like
that.
a solid bet.
Because that's what Mr. told us. But I think I only saw 7, but it was like an estimation of they were circling around a tower, so
9 layers, 9 levels, whatever it is.
How much time between the two do you think?
Good cue.
Roughly 2 to 3 minutes, maybe upwards of 4 or 5. It's only been 2, so you don't have a third to gauge like a really good consistency, if that is what it's going to be. And with the hurried rush across, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But in under 5 minutes, probably.
Well, we got to get in this thing because we're being chased by pit fiends. Whatever was chasing us in the lava might dip its head in here. So let's get in here and see if we can hide.
How do you intend to descend.
What's the word? Angle like? Is this a walkable angle?
It is, imagine a sheath of a blade sitting in the ground.
Wow, so straight up
at
like
a direct straight descent
damn.
of unfathomable depths.
Yeah, we don't know how deep it is. There's no, and taking the mounts down is just not going to be a good option at this point.
Unless they can hover, in terms of flight, they won't be able to just fly. There's not enough space to fly their size. So unless they can hover, it's going to be a challenge. And on failure means that they're tumbling and falling, however deep this goes. For the rest of you, what I'll say, especially for Alana and Mary, so there are numerous like handholds. You could scale this down as if you're climbing down a mountainside. It's not sheer. It's natural rock to be worked through. So you could physically climb it, but it's up to you guys.
We have the carpet as well, which can actually kind of hover. So that can at least handle 4 people.
And I got wings.
Mm-hmm. So you would be fine to. I might call for a check here and there because technically you can't hover. You do need to like flap the wings to keep
flying around a bit.
But your size, it's essentially the mounts are large sized, and that would push the boundaries. You as a medium creature should have the room, but you may be separated from the rest just to not fuck with them.
Gord, can you still levitate at will? Is that still one of your invocations? If you still have that levitate thing, we might be able to just move you around and let you just elevate her down.
Levitate. Yep, at will.
Okay.
Then, Gord can just be a balloon.
Why don't we do that? Carpet? That could be H, Brawley, Mary. And then Gord could levitate. Can 4 fit on the carpet? That's what we've talked about, right?
It's kind of like, depending on which 4. You are 100% clear at 3. 4 can push your weight limit.
Okay, then maybe I'll just wings next to it.
Okay. So, we don't have our mounts, correct?
Yeah, no, none of them have been summoned.
Mounts have been
summoned.
Mounts.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, as you take the carpet out, expediency here is key. You didn't have it out previously. You started but pushed it back in.
That's right.
Correct. Yeah.
Then whoever wants to helm that, give me just a straight sleight of hand check. How quickly can you get this out without taking?
Have you do it? Your sleight of hand is
usually
good.
The pilot, baby. Come on.
All right.
And his sleight of hand is good.
15.
Okay, good first roll.
When you add to this, probably 1 billion.
I think it's 14. I'm just checking. 8. Sorry, what am I saying?
Yeah, yours is the one. That's the one thing you're not expertised in.
Yeah, still a proficiency. Still plenty good. You managed to, it's only an action to get it out, but it's sheer size and basically the way you've had to like shove to make this fit into your bag of holding, which is not typically capable of pulling this out. It takes you a little less than a minute to like really work it out, but then unfurl and mount up, and Hondo in this case I guess will as to be the pilot as is custom. Gord casts levitate. Val, your wings are already out, and then Mary and Alana, you hop on the carpet alongside Hondo. So,
absolutely.
Is Val going down first or carpet 3 first? Because you will have to kind of go down in a vertical
I think
orientation.
carpet should be lowest because in theory Alana and I are there not piloting things, so we can help catch people if something goes wrong.
Hoping you'd say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this.
And then who's holding the gourd bubble or balloon?
Time to Kevin. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Brawley can hold the gourd balloon.
Sure.
Easy enough. Just informs potential checks as we go along. You guys begin your descent, and with the pilot, Hondo piloting the flying carpet, a rope attached between Alana and now a levitating, more or less weightless gourd. And Val, I'm going to give you about 10 feet of distance between flying, just to not disturb those beneath you. You begin to descend into this dark space, and the light from above is already fiery and hellish, as you expect. The skies are not exactly lit with anything but flame, and rather quickly, as soon as you begin to descend within the rock, a claustrophobic feeling begins to kind of creep over you as the darkness from beneath is enveloping you, with very little light below save the faint dripping lines of magma that flow gently from the sides of the walls. The light from above within the first 2-3 minutes quickly is fading to a dull brown red, very ruddy color, and the heat in here is intense. It's been hot all across the Hells, with the exception of Kenya, but here especially, the deeper you get, the hotter it gets. And in these first couple of minutes, more or less just a straight descent, sound even begins to dissipate. All you can really hear is the faint, your own breathing, sound of your heartbeat. It's otherwise quiet.
Is it so quiet that a quiet conversation would be
Loud.
okay?
Well, to each other, and if anyone was particularly nearby.
Okay.
You can have one if you wish.
Just wanted to make sure.
That feeling of warmth continues to grow, and that feeling of claustrophobia, that darkness closing in ever so slightly. And as you're descending, the thoughts playing through your mind of what is to come, I would like all of you, with advantage, to make either an intelligence or charisma saving throw. Your choice.
Ooh.
Gord, you do have that bardic for this and the next following roll.
It's really good. With advantage, it's even better.
Call them out.
31.
Nice.
Oof. Wow, not that.
25.
Nice.
Nice. I just forget my charisma's better than my intelligence. 17.
You have advantage too, Hondo.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Natural 20 for me.
Yeah, Allie.
Had a girl, bro.
Second roll was not good, but
Okay.
total 25.
Nice.
I said 17 if you didn't hear me.
I did not hear you, sorry. Aided by the divine boons, the rune of protection, all these, the armor and equipment that you carry on you, and just your sheer boldness as adventurers. You've been preparing for this for a long time. You've faced many, many evils, and your boldness is just going to carry you through like an adrenaline surge right into the depths below. However, Mary, ever the maybe anxious, or the one who's thinking the most, the one who's plotting and preparing, and often preparing for the worst, that anxiety opens you up just the faintest chink in your armor, and a voice slips into as a whisper into your ear. Well. I expected you to come calling. But not yet. Certainly not here. Well, no turning back, I suppose. See you soon. That chill you feel, just this creeping, almost just a faint trickle of long fingers and nails down the side of your neck, and somehow through, like down your spine, like the beads of cold sweat. And it fades. Continue to descend. The darkness grows thick.
He knows we're coming.
What?
He knows we're coming. He knows we're here. I'm going to be keeping, since it's so quiet out here too, I'm going to do my best to try to pay attention to time and try to listen for bells.
Mm-hmm. Just go ahead and make a perception check.
But couldn't that have been my saving throw? 26.
Yeah. As those words, the words of who you presume to be the devil, leave your mind, you hear this faint thrum and rumble. And I would say Gordon Val also faintly pick up a sound from above that you could associate as well. Seems another has been struck.
How long roughly has it been?
Between the last one and this one? Or just total?
Between the last one and this one.
2 to 3 minutes at most.
That's 3.
Less than 20 minutes for sure. Maybe slightly more than 10 if we stay consistent, but we don't have long.
Could I start quietly over the earring, especially when Mary says that he knows we're coming? Start an inspiring speech to use my boon, which takes 10 minutes, but I had a short rest so I can do it again. So I would just say something to the effect of, "We're okay. We're together. We can handle this. We've been through a lot. We fought a kraken. We battled on an undead god. We're the Wildcards. Let's play the cards we have in front of us, and let's take care of this once and for all." And I'll just keep echoing these kind of sentiments for as long as I can before something else happens.
Well, you get the first couple of minutes in to a 10-minute speech before mid-sentence you hear this kind of rumbling in the rock. It's almost like a gurgling sound, like the sound of your stomach, but it's earth churning and rocking and quaking around you, and it's deafening in this chasm. Above, you see a section of rock just like begin to fall away as like a fissure just like rips and breaks in the side of the wall as you're about to cross it on the carpet level, and you see even in the darkness this faint kind of like issuing out of the rock heat waves of gas and intense heat, and are perceptive enough to quickly see flame catching as a gout of flame erupts from the side. And I would like all of you to make dexterity saving throws for me as rocks tumble and fall and flame bursts out towards you.
Oh shit. Dex save?
Time to run. Let's go back.
Mine's not good.
21.
I don't think we have advantage on these, do we?
No, not unless you have advantage from some other source.
What is it rolling again?
Dex save.
Dexterity saving throw,
Dex save. There was something.
Alana
Someone
has
has something.
But Allie does
Alana.
because she is
An
barbarian.
28.
Ooh, 8.
Did you roll at advantage, Allie?
She doesn't have advantage. Oh, she does.
Oh, sorry.
For barbarian stuff.
So, Brawl, you do have advantage if you want to roll again.
17.
Better.
Dirty 20.
Hondo,
13!
Hondo, what was your total?
28.
Okay,
Jesus.
so Hondo, you take no damage with evasion. The rest of you take 24 points of fire damage as this gout of flame just and the carpet. Hondo just dives down, but you are scorched as you are pulled down. Val, you dodge the rocks and like begin to swoop down to try and like swoop underneath the fire as another pocket just catches kind of your tail end and singes what the feathers of what would be your wings, but given it's a magical armor, it does no real damage to it. But the earth itself here, perhaps by command, is repelling you.
I take 12 to that because of the Warden of the Fae, right? Yeah, okay, good.
It's just straight fire damage, so yeah.
Sweet.
And so if anyone else had any other fire resistance, though I don't think anyone else does.
No, that would have been smart for us to get vials of fire resistance. I think one came up, and then when we tried again, there weren't any left in Sigil or something.
Gord, I believe levitation is a concentration spell, so I would like a con save from you there, please.
10.
That is, what did you took 23 points of damage? 24? What did I say?
You said 24.
So the DC is 12. Unfortunately, levitation falls, but with the carpet beneath you and two incredibly strong warriors at your side, you all jostle on the carpet, and it takes Hondo you a second to reassess. And you would be moving at reduced speed, but you're not moving at full speed anyways. You're just slowly descending. So it is of no penalty here. The four of you now on the carpet.
They give a look up to Val like, you were fucking saying?
Just before you continue, another bell.
That's 4.
You continue
Going.
inspiring. You continue the speech. And as you reach towards the end, but still not quite reaching the end of the 10-minute cast, you look below and you can't see the bottom yet. It's a long ways down. And the deeper and deeper you've gotten, especially those of you who just were baked by intense heat, the heat is unfathomably hot. Even through the warden's protections, Val, you are sweating, and it is uncomfortable. You can feel it's hard to catch your breath. It's so hot. You can feel your pulse in your skin. It's just cooking. I'd like everyone to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Okay. Con save. Ooh! Natural 20!
Hey!
When?
11. Wah, wah.
That will be a failure, Cord.
You have a bunch of rerolls if you want them. Does he still have my inspo, or is that gone now?
This is the third check, unfortunately.
Fuck. So, Gord, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible rerolls you could use if you wanted to use on one of these.
There are also going to be a shit ton of other rolls coming up so it's
There's a lot of
totally up
rolls
to you.
tonight. It's up to
Con's scary, though. I hate con, because then it's like, oh, guess what? You have disadvantage on all your bullshit. Fuck.
Hondo and Allie, what'd you guys get?
Con save, my boy. 16 plus.
For con, +4, 20.
16 as well.
Ooh, that's a bad roll for you. What did you roll?
Like a 6.
Oh, Jesus.
Alana, Hondo, and Gord,
Oh,
you all gain a point of exhaustion.
No, fuck.
Damn, man.
Okay, we have a thing
we do have a thing.
that can get rid of a condition.
This counts as a condition.
We need to use it on Hondo. He needs sneak attack.
That's true. If he doesn't have sneak attack, he's fucked.
We're fucked.
I don't have sneak attack with exhaustion?
No, you have disadvantage on attacks. No,
No,
first
no,
one's
no.
ability checks.
It's
First one's ability
check.
check.
Okay.
So let's hold off. Maybe someone gets 2 levels, and then we need to make the decision there.
It
How long
could
did-
impact his stealth ability, obviously. It's
Yeah.
a disadvantage. And you're facing an incredible threat. You are there are checks that are involved, like obviously like there are spell checks, like in a counter spell situation, that's an ability check. That could be considered disadvantage. Athletics and acrobatics to escape grapples or restraints. Those kinds of things are ability checks. So you have time to consider it.
Gord does he have greater or just lesser in the staff?
I looked at it today.
Definitely greater. I don't know about lesser.
It's greater though that gets rid of it, right? You say the lesser doesn't, or lesser does? I can never remember.
Lesser does not get rid of exhaustion. Greater does. And realistically, the rules of it are kind of bullshit. Like you can get rid of 1 level, which seems crazy for a 5th level spell.
That is crazy.
So I would rule it gets rid of all because
It's a 6 charge and we have 12 charges.
it's a
Okay,
big
so same thing.
expenditure.
Let's see if anything else happens, if anyone gains any more levels before we make decisions.
Yeah, greater
We have-
restoration can purge a lot of potential negative effects, and all at once.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
clears
like
everything. It's not one at a time.
I mean, I'm gonna rule that's how it should work. It's fucking a 5th level spell with a gold cost, and it's the only reason you're getting around the gold diamond cost is because it's in the staff.
Maybe Brawley should use her thing. Doesn't that add to saves? Let me look it up. Brawley's boon of the warrior's bond, which gives her protective aura to shield her and another. That's +3 to AC and saves that lasts for an hour. So it might be time to kick that off just to even give yourself more of a chance. For the listener, basically that's part of the boon that we were given by the gods, and so that allows Brawley to choose one other person to give a protective aura to alongside herself and give them a +3 to AC and saves for an hour. So what were you gonna say?
I was gonna. Well, I guess it depends on if everything just happened. At some point, I would quietly say to Brawley, under my breath, as Val's like, and I'm gonna pick back up on my speech, and it's getting more and more nervous.
It's totally fine. It's so hot, but we're fine.
I want to point out to Allie's boon though, just for a quick second. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's while you're within 60 feet of the bond that the
That's good to
effect
know.
lasts.
So essentially, whoever she
within
picks-
30, but as long as you're within 60, it affects both of you. It doesn't stop past 60 like the spell does. It still lasts unless one of the targets fall unconscious, dies. But if you come back to within 60, then it counts.
Okay.
But then after an hour, it's gone.
Yeah, at some point, I would say quietly to Alana under my breath, okay, I know we're probably already going to be on the same page here because of reasons. I know Val keeps saying we got to protect Gord. I'm not denying that. That absolutely needs to happen. We have to. But Val's going to be really fucking important, and I have a feeling he's going to try something stupid. So please, we got to keep him up. If any of you go down, he's the only one who can bring you back, so
Yeah.
again. All right.
I
Okay.
guess.
Hondo
overhearing it.
He is very perceptive, so honestly, it's pretty fair. Sorry, if there's anything more to that, you guys feel free. But you do hear another bell toll.
Fuck, that's 5. Raleigh, do you want to use that boon? I was literally going to say probably use it on Gord, but knowing you, I know.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Who do you bond with?
Val.
It makes sense. It's like
It makes
Yeah.
the most sense.
It
Makes
does.
most sense.
The two of you have +3 to all saving throws and your ACs, as long as you're within 60 feet of one another. So either if you want to just mark that somewhere as a reminder to yourself, you can give yourself an AC boost in D&D Beyond in the customized section. You can just add a miscellaneous bonus or a magical bonus, but because it's on and off based on distance, it may not be wise to do it that and just add it to your somewhere that you'll know to look.
True.
Yeah. So
Okay.
up to you guys to consider.
I'll add it
But
to AC there, but if I move, I'll keep track. It saves that I'll just always try and remember to add +3.
that'll be key. With the 6th bell having tolled, that panic and the claustrophobia and the heat, and despite Valentine's inspiring words, there's still a true fear that is beyond a magical fear, that is beyond a protection of gods and above, and it is primal, and you can feel, all of you, a presence in the air itself. It is hot and cold at the same time. It is oddly caressing along your skin, like you can feel the air itself like grabbing hold of you. You can feel it biting, all interchangeable. And you can, as you invoke the bond and speak of the potential of loss, fear begins to kind of set in this place, in this evil. This evil begins to toy with your minds ever so slightly. I would like all of you to make wisdom or charisma saving throws at advantage. Your choice. This will be the last check.
Okay.
23.
Success.
Natural 20.
Fast.
That's scary, though. I don't want to burn all these nat 20s. Let's save them. Save them for later.
It's like charisma, right?
Charisma or wisdom, whatever you choose.
With advantage.
With advantage. Advantage provided, I want to point out, by the inspiring speech.
22.
Okay.
I rolled a 9. +4, 13.
You have advantage.
With advantage. With advantage.
Oh,
For a Christmas save, it's only that.
17.
Nice. Way better.
What's your total come to?
Plus, you said charisma save, right?
Or wisdom?
plus
Charisma or
4.
wisdom, whatever is higher.
They're the same. So +4, 21.
Okay. Cutting it close, Hondo.
So fucking stressed. Oh, God.
Allie.
19.
I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
That's with advantage, probably? That was with advantage?
Yeah, that was with advantage. I got a 2.
God.
80?
This fucking sociopath looking at his notes right now. Just looking at all the spooky shit he could do.
I don't like these faces.
Oh, no, he's reading so much.
Thinking. That's his thinking face. Evil face.
In these final few minutes as you're descending.
Sorry to interrupt. What did you roll, Brawley? What was your final thing? Because did you add the +3 from our cool bond?
Oh, +3 then. Hold on one sec.
If you were a 19 before?
Yeah, it's a 2 on top of that.
What should
Or
be
no,
+3?
it's just +3. So if it was
It's
a
just
19
flat
before.
+3. It should
Oh,
be 22.
So it'd be 22.
That succeeds.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my fucking god. Well, that literally happened 10 minutes ago. We already forgot.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Get a sticky note, write it in Sharpie, stick it on your screen.
Oh god.
In these final few minutes, as the more perceptive of you can feel, you can see light kind of begin to fill from below ever so slightly. You are reaching towards the bottom of this pit. Mary, Val, Gord, you all hear one bell toll very far away.
7. 2 left.
That pit of fear, Elena, you feel on the cusp of something that you've scarcely, if ever, felt. This place, being here, this fight, you don't want to be here. This is the first fight you don't want to take. But looking around at those with you and up to Val, who has yet to shut up, the words are inspiring enough to calm that rising tension, fear, panic, nausea, and you slowly but surely, after about 10 minutes of descent, reach the ground level, broken shale, and amassed rock. All of you see no light from above. It does not break through, and darkness encompasses all save the faint firelight strands. Shadows are long on your faces, and they are wreathed in red. The light here plays tricks on your mind. And looking at one another with sweat and ash streaked across your faces, you look beaten, ragged, and torn. However, beyond this space, there's one fissure in the rock to continue down. It's a single file, claustrophobic scar through which you can see the faintest line of red. And one last faraway bell tolls. What do you do?
So that was the 9th.
8.
That was the 8th.
One more, and then we get to do our thing, guys. Let's keep
So
moving
reminder
towards
for everyone out of game, it's the Gord's deal. We have to get him in the reverie before the last bell tolls, or as the last bell tolls is our best chance.
You want to use the last word when Asmodeus is in the reverie.
Yes.
Using it before, he will
Oh yeah,
succeed.
no. Absolutely. I mean, the timing of when that should happen, there was a timing thing with the last bell tolling.
You have the loosest idea that on that last bell,
That's your chance. I think
Will
that was literally
be
the word. Yeah.
The mark of that's your time to go for this.
It's
So
go time.
if you hear that bell and something is not right in your plan, you better write it fast.
I think Brawley fucking pounds a potion of psychic resistance. Like, let's use all the shit. Like, I think we fucking bust out Neavir now. What are we waiting for? Let's go. What do we think, gang?
If it's an action to get Neavir, right?
Yep.
How far away are we from the, like, do we have, is it going to be rounds if we prepare? Is it going to be minute to still the descend, or we don't know yet?
You're on ground level. It's about 20 to 30 feet. This kind of like picture like a blade, like a sheath, like it's kind of wider in the middle, tapered to a point on either end. You come down in the middle. At the one end of this cave, there's a fissure in the wall to continue further, and you can see. I mean, you can make an investigation and perception check to see how far into this next passage leads you.
Okay.
Just to get you an idea.
I rolled really bad.
But this space is relatively small with the 5 of you on boots on ground.
My investigation is a 16, which is a 2 on the dice.
It's choked by smoke and the light, and it's literally like single, like you're gonna have to squeeze through face to face, like on either side with rock to get through, but it's the only way forward. It doesn't seem particularly far. Like it seems like maybe a 30-foot, maybe a little bit longer. You're not sure, given that check, before it opens up to something beyond this.
I think I take out the feather to Neavir and I look at the group and I
Is
say,
anyone going to eat that thing that gets rid of exhaustion? What's it called? The plum?
the ambrosia plum.
We just talked about it at a game, so I just want to make sure that we're deciding right now who should take it. Who has exhaustion again?
Alana,
Gord.
Hondo, and Gord.
Maybe Gord should take it, because if Gord takes it, then he gets instant full health anytime someone tries to heal him.
That's actually probably a good idea.
And ability checks, like Gord's gonna have to do ability checks. Gord, eat this plum.
If you say so.
Gord, you now cured from
You have no exhaustion.
no exhaustion. If you had like a cold or something, that's also cured.
Yep.
And then anytime one of us heals you, we don't even have to roll it. You get full heal.
Or if you heal yourself via any of your healing staff stuff or any other healing, it is max healing. So you can roll if it's a group thing, but you specifically take the max number of healing.
You said there was a potion of psychic resistance?
We have 2 potions of psychic resistance. Brawley has
Allie
one.
should take one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you take one too? Just fucking down it.
Is that all? It's just psychic resistance? That's the
Yeah,
entire
cheers.
potion?
Bottoms up.
I do have the most like advantage against like charisma and wisdom and all that for a long time. Those scores aren't great. Just want to make sure.
Fucking damn it, man. Bottoms
Okay.
up.
Yeah, it's the potion
I'll
of
take it.
psionic defense there, just adds up.
That's it.
Okay.
So it's not going to matter here, but you have advantage against psionic magic, and you have resistance to psychic damage for the next hour.
I have drought of mind shielding here, but maybe it's the exact same thing.
There's 2 different things. Drought of mind
okay.
shielding is it makes you immune to scrying and people can't read your thoughts and get into your head.
We already have that, right?
You kind of have that through non-detection,
Cool.
but Asmodeus is able to kind of push over that for brief periods, given that he is a god.
I will say, I think it's time to summon Neavir. So I think I will.
Just a second before you do, your time for your inspiring speech is up. Is it a roll for the...
No, everyone gets 24 HP, temp HP.
Add that to your character sheets, 24 temp. Everybody
I'll
gets
just make
that.
sure I did that right. Inventory, boon of leadership.
Remember too, Allie, you can always dodge and burn hit dice if you need to
Right.
get any health back as well.
Each creature gains temporary
Right,
hit points
okay.
equal to your level plus your charisma modifier. In that, yeah. So that is, we're level
18.
18 plus 6, 24.
Mm-hmm. 24 temp.
Sorry, Kyle, can you repeat the name of that thing I just took?
The Potion of Psionic Defense.
Okay, it'll be in D&D Beyond if I look at it.
It really just put resistance to psychic damage. That's all it's going to matter.
Right, and advantage on whatever, but I'm...
Psionics, but he's not psionic. It's when you
Yeah,
had
did you,
potential for mind flayers and stuff from the sigil.
Kev, did you use your dragon breathing thing, your dragon breath potion a while ago?
Yes.
I did?
You
I
did
feel like
at
you
the end of the
did.
fight, and then it lasted an hour, and we didn't use it again because we all forgot about it because we didn't play for 2
It
weeks.
was in one of the many battles in the war.
Because I thought I saw it somewhere in my inventory.
I think it just wasn't clicked off.
He's probably immune to dragon fire. We just have to see. All right, gang, should I bust out our good friend Neavir?
I think so.
Yeah, let's
Huh.
see her.
Hondo, why don't you do the honors? Do you have any words to say to bring her back?
I say I haven't been faithful, but you've been gone for so long, so forgive me.
Beautiful words. Beautiful words.
With that, you hold aloft the angelic feather, and surround. It begins to kind of glow ever so slightly, and directly in front of Hondo, almost like the Bifrost summoning circle, a beam of sunlight fires straight up through the sheath-like descent and dropping like a comet directly before you and shattering 3-point landing style. Wings flared. You all stand back as the radiance of the summoned Neavir in her angelic form begins to rise before you. The feather fades into a dust and light as she stands, her eyes just ablaze with flame. There's no pupil, there's no iris, it's just fire. And her hair is almost the same. It still looks like the texture of her red hair, but it's aloft as if lifted by a warm breeze. Still wearing the classic armor that you've seen her wear before, but in she holds no shield, and in her offhand you see a radiant, glowing greatsword at the ready that she hefts up onto a shoulder. She pecks a kiss on your cheek, Hondo, and says, "I forgive you. It's good to see you all."
Damn, it's
As
good
much
to
as
see
we're
you.
all terrified, there's like just immediate relief.
Wish we were bringing you to like a less high stakes situation, maybe a dinner or coffee, but we really need your help.
There's nowhere I'd rather be. And in truth, I started you all on this path. It's only fitting. I'm here to see it done.
Let's go end it then.
As she stands before you, she casts Bless.
Ooh,
Neo,
going in hot.
She is going to cast just base Bless 3 creatures within range. She's going to bless Hondo. She's going to bless Mary, and she's going to bless Allie.
Hondo, Mary, Raleigh.
So what does that mean? Like, do we do
You're going to
Amazing.
add a d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws as long as she maintains concentration. So aiding to hit and save.
How
and
big is this area
that you're
and the
all
potential
in.
crack going forward?
It's a single file crack. It's going to be tight.
No space for giant horsey with wings. Okay, I will
Not
have to
in
wait.
None of the mounts would squeeze through this track. You'd have to open it up pretty significantly to get any of your mounts in there. Neaver kind of looks around. You feel that little halo of light around all of you that begins to fade, and you feel the three of you blessed by her presence. Are we ready?
I click on Heartbreaker. We're ready.
Okay. What's your marching order?
I'll go first.
Okay. Glass cannon in the front. Let's go. Actually, you have decent hit points now.
Navier's going to back you up unless anyone follows.
I'll go after.
After Navia, surprise, surprise.
I'm the tank, so I
follow.
can go after that.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
good idea. And you need to kind of stay close-ish to Val anyway.
Okay.
Then I guess
Who's
I'll
taking
go
up the
and...
rear?
I'd imagine Gord as usual, but Brock can correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll take the rear.
Good. You begin to push through and squeeze this single file path. And it is a challenge. It's tight. You're scraping armor and skin across rock that is superheated to the touch. It stings and burns as you pull yourself through this 30, 40 foot gap. And you can already feel that you can't quite see a wetness to the stone that you have to hope is condensation, but fear it could be otherwise. Dimly lit by the glistening light, you finally pull into a wider cavern, one by one. The space is streaked with firelight, pools of oily black tar that glisten with a faint infusion of firelight. Small veins of magma descend in thin streaks along the sides of the stone walls and in the earth and the ground itself. In the middle of this cavernous kind of dome sits a boiling lake. Its water brackish, yet still. Where the lake itself, on the opposite side of this cavern from where you enter, meets the back wall, there sits a mound of rubble and a pile, kind of large sheets of stone that's stacked haphazardly as stairs to a throne. All around the firelight, the rocky crevices and looming shadows play tricks on your eyes and mind, and that fear that's been bubbling, threatening to break the surface, pulls up into your throat in the presence of something old, ancient, and vile. At first, you see nothing within the throne, obscured by steam and smoke, but there is absolutely a presence there. The further you step to allow the full breadth of your party into this space, each of you, in turn, begin to see the tips of two ridged, blackened horns that break through the surface of the fog and mist that begins to part around this seated figure on the throne. The cloth clings to his form, silken and resplendent. You hear the clicking of hoofed feet as he sort of paces atop the throne. The devil himself slowly revealed. Chest bare save this long open robe that trails down to the edge of the lake. Old eyes look at you from afar, and you can see even at this distance a glimmer and a wry, twitching grin as he sits, lounges back. At his side, you can see a staff or a large stave of some kind that at the top is topped by a massive ruby. Flared points of like a mace sits beside him. As he kind of lounges back, you slowly begin to filter into this chamber. And here you are. Look at you all. Wow. Well, as the Lord of Lies and the Keeper of Secrets kind of gestures to the room, this little one is known only by precious few. Not even the Bastions truly know. So either you're far more clever than you look, or someone's lips need be sewn shut. Nevertheless, company comes calling, and I am nothing if not a gracious host. Please, come. Come, rest your weary feet and hearts. We have nothing but time.
Heard a lot about you. Thanks for the warm welcome.
My pleasure. Well, what more for the heroes of the realm? And what heroes you have been. Look upon you all, glistening, radiant. It would be almost impressive if it weren't foolish. So, you've come. What do we do now?
Bell thing's interesting that you got going on. Is that just for ambiance, or?
Love a good bell. Who doesn't? Marriage bells. Just a good tune. Good sign of things to come. Change. Perhaps.
What if, what if we just called the whole thing off?
Well, you make a very compelling offer. It's true. But I'm a little invested.
Kyle, can I, when all this is
time.
happening, can I please, I don't know if it's an ability or if I'm just going to flat out use it. I'm just going to try to get the biggest fucking scan of this room as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And to make sure that's actually where he is.
You can make investigation or perception. Go ahead. I want to ask also, it's a relatively big chamber here. Are you approaching so from where you enter across to like the edge of the lake, and he's sitting across there. It's 100-ish feet. Roughly.
What are you looking at? What do you got over there?
Got a meter stick. I was looking for reference.
I did very specifically not look over at the map when I came and got a pencil. 28.
Not going to change anything.
What map?
As you cross, we'll say to the midway point to have this conversation. You're free to kind of flare how you wish. But just to get close to have this conversation. And to have a decent shot of investigating the best view of the space. There's not much to see in this room. It's a cavern, almost dome, like egg-shaped. Stalactites kind of hang low from the roof, from the ceiling. Several boiling pits of hopefully magma and not blood, but neither's good. And in the throne is an incredible, near corporeal form, but not fully. The final kind of telltale sign, Mary, as you're scanning, looking, preparing, No one else notices, but you see no reflection in the lake.
He's stalling. I summon Mira.
Just kind of splitting through the sky, just this beam. And the smile of this, 8-9 foot tall, though lounging, devilish figure curls wide.
I look at his bell and I say, one might even say you're a delicate bell yourself.
Up in cold words. He looks pointedly at Mary with the summoned Pegasus. Just kind of expectantly kind of tilts his head, looking at you, Mary.
I will use my bonus action for detail if I need to roll another check. It very specifically allows me to roll for invisible creatures to try to see if I can spot them.
I kind of assume that's what you've done.
Okay, great.
First check.
That's fine. Yeah, if that's going to cover that, then good. Then all I can tell is that he's not really there. He's not here.
Invisible.
That's not him.
The Master of Lies? Not being the guy we're talking to? Sorry, what was your cute title? You have so many. It was like Master of Secrets, Guy with the Horns.
I could go on. There are many.
Cool. Well, we just came down here to say, sorry, can't come to the material plane. You can stay down here. We met some of your servants. They're pretty shit, I'll be honest.
I don't disagree.
But material plane's kind of off limits now, so if you want to pack it up, maybe stop your cute little laser light show up above. We can pack this up and we don't have to come to blows, which I think would be a best case scenario.
Well, certainly for you, of course. The cracking of your bones and spilling of blood cannot be something you're looking forward to. However, it's kind of appealing to me.
Very foolish. No, please go on.
I was, as a DM, was going to say, your time of when you expect the next bell, given the timing as each one has come up, is rapidly approaching.
Yeah, we need to figure this out right now. We need to find out where he is. I think we should spread out slightly. So we're not all, in a perfect line, in a perfect little grouping, just in case anything pops off.
Or a mind flare hits us with a mind blast.
Does anyone have any abilities where you can try to find a creature?
Well, let me give you a map to look at, and you can potentially position yourselves however you like. As I switch over to that.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kyle, you added a lake of fire too.
I used to have an animal
A ring to help you talk to animals? I don't think that's going to help.
I can, yell out to them.
What animals? We're in hell.
To the animals of hell.
Hey, boys.
Definitely boys.
Oh, fuck, that looks cool, Kyle.
Oh, yeah, that looks dope.
Let's put you on there. So, Val, are you on foot or flying?
I was walking with my squad.
And I'd said mid. This would kind of be the midpoint, like at the tip of this bit. I'll give you a bigger overview here. It's a heads down for you. So I was kind of in this midline is where I positioned in my head. However you want to line yourselves up, feel free. I'm just going to slowly kind of start popping you on the board here. Mary, we'll say I position you kind of, you want to be left or right, but I'll flare you one way or the other.
My gut's always left.
Okay, and I'll flare you a little further left of the rest of the group. Any other positions that you guys want to particularly be in? And I want to point out also,
Lava.
Lava, 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 lava.
As we recall, lava, very, very bad. Very, very bad. Do not get submerged in lava. It's fucking the worst.
It's not great.
Lava D&D. Just a quick refresher.
The
10d10.
stupid amount of damage.
Sorry, fully submerged, 18d10.
Oh, fuck.
Do not get submerged in lava. Do not get grappled by him for him to smash you into the lava.
So, is everyone okay with these positions? We got Mary kind of come over to the left, Navier, Gord, Hondo, Val, Helena?
Where's my horsey?
Oh, sorry. Come here. He's over here. Are you on top, I assume?
I would mount her, yes. As he's talking and bullshitting. She's kind of like stopped listening because it's like, okay, none of this matters. And I'm just trying, like, head on a swivel, trying to figure out what we should be doing here.
Okay, in that case, pardon me. Go ahead and make another investigation perception as like another full round has passed.
Sure.
To see if you, as you reposition, learn anything more.
One better, so that's... No, I still have to do the math. I don't even remember what I rolled last time.
I don't remember so.
28? Yeah. Oh, shit. Did I say 28 last time? I think I did my math wrong. It was 27 last time. This time's 28. No, 29. I did my math wrong this time. 29. I'm too nervous.
I think what you gather as Val is, pseudo goading the devil on here, the shifts in the temperature of the room begin to bubble and boil, and like almost if there was wind, it would shift. It was, the atmosphere is reacting. And where it is localized most is the lake.
You review our little notes here. Where was that about him? Any form you see as his avatar, the one we need to kill, is at the base of this thing.
Which is where we are, right?
Serpent's Coil is where his true form lies. Any form you see as his avatar, the one we need to kill, is at the base of this thing. Like, it could be beneath the throne itself.
I think he's in the lake.
Could be.
He's just kind of lounges up on the throne, almost kicks his hooved feet up for a second. I do have somewhere to be in just a few short seconds. Is this really the last stand of Vesaria before me?
Well, I think you got it backwards. This is your last stand. You think we came this whole way just to lose? Why don't you come out? Why don't you come out and show us what you really look like? Or is it kind of sad?
With wings unfurled, he flies forward. Let me look something up real quick.
Under my breath to Mary, I'll be like, it looks fucking real.
It could be. It's semi-corporeal, right? So it could be an avatar. It could still be something that takes damage in games terms. It's just not likely the true form. Doesn't mean you can't fight it.
We're waiting on you, right? You were doing something?
I was just reading something real quick.
Okay.
We need to make a move.
He just gets right on top of you, and he's 8 or 9 feet tall. This many, it looks monstrous comparatively, but he stands over top of you for sure, but not the most not the most imposing thing you've ever faced.
No, it's definitely not him.
And he looks down, And just says,
Goad all you wish. Time is the one that's on my side.
Aren't
I'm
can
gonna-
I out a
Go
game?
ahead.
Aren't we waiting for the 9th bell before things kick off?
No. We have to fight him before the 9th bell kicks off because we need you the reverie. He needs to be in the reverie or whatever as the 9th bell kicks off or shortly after. So we need
As a
to hit him
reminder.
hard enough before that.
to trigger the reverie, you need to give him reason to need it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have to beat the
Reverie.
shit out of him.
The reverie is a heal, like a rejuvenating magic hellfire bath, in which he encases himself in hellfire to kind of revamp his power, regain his mojo before doing something really big. Oh yeah, I don't have light here. Now I'm all dark.
It's spooky, don't worry.
I'm okay with it, honestly. Yeah. So he'll only trigger the reverie if he needs it. So
Yeah.
you need to
The
try and
opposite of
kick
kill
some
time.
ass.
Quickly.
I thought we were
Keep
waiting for the
remembering.
bell before we fight.
Nope.
I thought it was like wait for the 9th bell, then fight. Okay, well, a little more urgency than here.
Your time is rapidly deteriorating.
I
Oh.
will say this then. Okay, Mary, go for it.
I'm a little to the side. Alana. Just fucking hit it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Let's do this. Oh my god, why are we slowing down? There we go. 16 to hit.
get
Your
2.
hammer. Well, let's just give it a second. The hammer flies through the avatar, or the illusion of this devilish figure, slams into the back, and comes back towards your hand as it then dissipates with a wink and a smile. And the voice all around the cave, sourceless, says, "Oh, why not? Waking up, stretching, preparing." And you see the bubbling rising from the lake as an immense form slowly rises and uncoils. The river, the blood, the magma slowly seeps off of a crown of horns and thorns down to the head the size of one of your bodies. A torso, a humanoid, a tiefling torso, and you see only the back for now as it rises. 2 massive black leathery wings stretch wide, and a serpentine lower half, the snake bottom that continues to coil and swirl, slowly rises from the heat, the blood slowly dripping and draping off of its immense gargantuan form.
If I must, a little taster. I suppose I can indulge on my day of all days. And what a meal.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Let's get it,
there
gang.
you are.
Let's get it, gang.
Oh, fuck.
Good luck, everyone.
Let's get it.
I'm so stressed out.
25 to 20.
I haven't done the math yet. Give me a second.
I just got
30,
here.
30, 20.
Oh no, what did you roll? Come on.
You had to
Come on,
have
buddy.
rolled.
Did
is he
Kev
frozen?
fucking freeze?
Oh no.
God damn it.
Damn it, Kevin.
The most
What a
climactic part of this whole fucking thing.
What a time to freeze.
Oh man, looks like we're all gonna have to re-roll initiative.
I wish. Yeah,
Neither
Gordon and I will be bringing up the rear of this.
did not roll well.
Oh, Neovir. That's very Neovir.
She rolled a 10. So not terrible.
Oh. Honestly, having your cleric in the middle of the pack, not a bad problem.
Mhm.
Like, that's okay.
I
That's a
honestly
good
thought this
spot.
whole time we were stalling. I thought we had to wait for them
No.
to bell,
That's why I
and
was like,
then we attack.
that's why I said he's stalling.
I know, I was like, what do you mean we're stalling?
Nope, he's stalling. We needed to move.
You should have time. You got a couple of rounds.
So I'm fully prepared for this.
Just so you know, Gord, in our chat earlier, we were saying we know for sure he's a devil. He's going to be immune to fire. Knowing that he's like this lord of the devils, he's probably like resistant or immune to necrotic. So like a finger of death, he would probably just like bat away. He's going to have legendary resistances for sure. So those are the ones where like if you try and save on him, like he could just instant save. But anyways, just to keep in mind, he's going to have a bunch of saves.
I have an idea.
Oh, no.
Hondo, welcome back to the party.
Ball bearings.
Oh, God, no. Please don't trip us up.
Yes.
What do you add to
Oh,
initiative?
25 total. 14 advice.
25. That's a Hondo first for sure. Hondo, Mary. Okay, 20 to 15.
Nah, dirty 20.
Yeah.
If he didn't already get me.
Yep.
Guys.
Raleigh, what did you get?
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 12.
Gord?
12.
Who is the higher dexterity? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Valentine, were you at 12? You definitely
Yeah.
have higher dex.
I had +4.
Okay. Where am I?
Ooh, can you add bless to initiative?
It's attack rolls or saves, not ability checks.
Gotcha.
Technically, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Those of you who are exhausted and would have disadvantage, but I don't care enough. Okay, well. Let me recap. Hondo, Mary, and then 14 was Allie, then Valentine with 12, Gord also with 12, but lower decks, Nevir at 10, bringing up the rear.
Sick.
All right.
Come on, wildcards. Let's get it.
I want to point out any other summons you have will act after your initiative. So, obviously, mounts act kind of in tandem. But if you were to summon any other, like the dragon, it would act immediately after whoever summons it. Okay.
Yeah.
As the Lord of the Hells, Asmodeus' true form shows his true self, and Mary, I would say you've been actively searching. This is a corporeal true form. All of you can see there's always been a classical picture of the devil, and that's what you've imagined, that's what was presented. This is something altogether different. Devilish for sure, inspired, but a true serpentine body, the leathery wings, the crown that is a part of him. And all across his body are large, long, weeping gashes that continue to bleed. In his hand, he does hold the ruby rod. Now, a true ruby rod. And at the tip end of the tail, a large stinger, and already in the offhand, flame crackling, waiting to strike. As Hondo, you have first initiative. What do you do?
Okay, I am going to use Whisper with Sneak, hopefully. And I want a bonus action dash.
Hell yeah.
In and out.
You are going to dash forward.
Like a quick attack.
Yeah, Eevee style.
So the current issue is he's in the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use Whisper to throw and teleport kind of high up on the body, but you won't have solid footing, which is still fine to make your attack. It's about getting out safely. You'll have to make a check to do so. Okay?
Don't land in the lava, though. If he throws, can he still get sneak attack?
Yeah, absolutely. Essentially, as a swashbuckler, as long as he's 1v1 a creature and he's the first to move here, he absolutely gets a sneak.
So you could dash and throw and then not risk falling in lava afterwards.
Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. Rather than I don't need to jump on him.
Okay.
Such growth in our sweet little.
Yeah.
In that case, instead of dashing forward, is there a direction you wish to dash instead of being right up here?
True.
Well, I'll go up there. I'll throw,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll dash behind the rock.
Okay, sounds good. We'll throw first. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Uh, 14.
Plus what?
Whisper, I believe, is plus 14. 28.
28 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage with your sneak attack and all of the associated damages.
All right. So 76. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do I get the 2d4 as well?
2d4 from Whisper.
Just give me those totals separately.
Okay, so
So many dice in that little iPhone.
okay, so the sneak attack is 25.
Okay.
The 2d4 is 5.
Okay.
And the 1d4 plus 8 is, so 8 plus 4, 12.
Now, what about the 4d6 for the boon of the Swift Seaman, which is Radiant?
Mm-hmm. That's also separate. Yeah.
So, sorry, another 4d6?
4d6, yeah.
Yeah. As long as you dash, you get the additional radiant damage.
Okay, 1, 2,
Wildcards ain't fucking around for this fight.
4. 17 total.
Okay,
Nice. Great job.
Yeah. Solid. So you throw, Whisper embeds into a part of the torso before teleporting back to your hand. You dash forward. As you dash, you can swiftly run away as you see fit. However, two things happen as you run forward, and all of your throw and your run is also simultaneous. That these things are happening in response. As you run forward, you cross so close to this figure. You were just emboldened and adrenaline spiked. You didn't even think before throwing. And as you cross this threshold, there's something just so potent about being close to this creature, this entity of evil, that I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 10.
Okay.
What do you add to your saving throw?
My con save
A billion?
is 4.
As you run forward, you feel this this burbling in your stomach. You know what it feels to be poisoned, and just being in his presence is poisonous. However, your rune of protection quells that poison, and for the time being, you're safe from this effect. However, as Whisper returns from his hand, that flame crackling in his offhand, he just kind of flicks in your direction, and you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As you are hellishly rebuked for your strike.
7. And
That's gonna fail.
dex save
Straight up.
12.
Yep. You take half damage on a failure as a part of your evasion. So instead of where's my dice? Instead of 18 points of fire damage, you take 9.
Okay.
So that's your action, your bonus action to dash. You've moved 25 feet thus far. you have 60 overall. Which way do you want to go? South or north?
Let's go south.
Like all the way around to this corner?
That sounds good.
Okay, great. Action, bonus action, your full move is the end of Hondo's turn. Mary, we come to you.
Sorry, I was on mute. Fuck, I kind of wish I wasn't on Mary because I feel like she's going to get her ass kicked immediately, and he's not flying.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. 5, 10, 15. She has like 90 feet of movement.
Yeah, you are currently 5, 10, 15, 20. You're about 20, 25 feet from being in melee.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action. I can never remember what it's called, where he has to make a fucking deception check against my insight, and I'm sure his deception is 1 billion, so we might have to try this a few times.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do the roll for fun. I mean, I shit you not, it's a natural 20.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
All right, Satan.
Like, let me
Good
roll
start.
just to see. I also rolled a natural 20, but I bet yours is higher than mine. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Sorry, it sounded like you said 48 there, Kyle.
Holy
It
shit.
has a plus 28 deception.
A plus 28.
Ooh. This is pretty good, but not that good.
I'd have to roll plus 28. He'd have to roll trash, and I would have to roll like 18 or 19 to beat him. Okay. And my insight's a plus 13. Okay. So that didn't work. Cool. Fun times. I guess we're just gonna go hit him with a fucking sword because that's my job today.
Get in at 20, decapitate him, we all go home.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly
we all know
how
that's
it
how
works.
this works. Yep, that's how it works.
Do you want to fly any up off the ground, or how high do you want to be?
Not high if he's not high, because the lower the chance of falling in the lava right now, the better.
Well, you still have to cross over lava to like get into contact with his physical form.
Right. Okay.
Like he takes up a 20 by 20 space, just by pure size. But to like strike into anything in flesh means getting like within that space as part of the 5 feet. To be partially over it no matter what. Kind of like having to be like in this space currently. So
sure, I'll be up 15 feet so that if someone needs to be underneath me, they can.
Sounds good. That puts you kind of into where he's kind of still sunken. That puts you up into kind of face height.
Yep. That's a bad idea. That's cool. Okay. I'm just gonna try to attack him and see what fucking happens. Let's see what this guy's fucking AC is, guys.
I don't think it for the mystery.
I kind of said the whole time that I have my shield like just activated, so I assumed I didn't need to say that.
Nope.
Is that still cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First one, I rolled really bad, actually. I rolled a 6 on the dice. So that's only a 21. That's not going to hit. There's no way that hits. Okay. Next one. A 4 on the dice. Are you fucking kidding me?
Get the trash rolls out now. Get them out now.
He's just kind of laughing in your face.
30.
Feeble strikes.
Better.
A 30 does hit.
Okay. Okay, and fuck it. Let's use one of my new shit. May as well. So, I do not get sneak because no one else is here and I didn't succeed on my thing, but it's just 1d10. I'm going to use, for the first time, this platinum strike.
Hell yeah.
Okay. First hits go wide. I rolled actually okay on my d12s, Kyle, for the first time ever.
Yeah,
swear to fuck, I roll shit on d12s whenever I try. Okay, so
give
that,
me any radiant separate.
Any radiant separate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is afflictions damage, 15.
Okay.
Radiant is just the 2d12, which is 16.
Awesome. Yeah, you're noticing after Hondo's strike and yours that the part god, part angel, the radiant does not seem to have its full effect, but your blades, the magical artifacts they are, do.
Okay. I'll just do that for the first time. My little mark on my hand gets all fucking glowy, and then I grab my sword with both hands, because normally she doesn't use her right hand, and just fucking smack them, and it's like kind of like, when like two lightsabers hit each other? That big ass flash.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably should move, but I can't risk attacks of opportunity. So I'm probably going to stay.
Well, that's fine, because in a you strike, you miss the first two, and he just is kind of chuckling quietly to himself as you're just kind of glancing blows as this one strikes, and that little burst of mini smite energy. He says, "Oh, that's something new." And begins casting a spell in reaction, using a secondary reaction this turn. And I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage for like 4 reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to use my reaction right now? Yeah, I'm going to hit him again.
Cool.
Wisdom save first. At advantage. Good. First one went to 2. Second one comes up to 22.
22. Ooh, wait, actually.
Really switch.
22.
Oh, wait, plus. Plus 4.
26 succeeds.
Remember, bless. I'm putting this D4 right beside, right in front of me, so I can't forget. Okay, and then I'm going to use my reaction because he cast a spell. This is officially a spell.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mage Slayer.
No, my D4. Because I should have been adding my D4 to the other ones too. It's gonna hit, but just for fun, I'm gonna do the math. That is 15 plus plus 19. So what is that?
30.
30 a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
To
definitely
hit.
hits. Definitely hits.
Oh, not great damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
Is he down?
A glancing blow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remain?
Yeah, nothing happened to the spell at all?
No, you saved.
Okay, just making sure there wasn't anything for like half or anything.
No, it's a wisdom. There's not typically.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
only dex. You'd be really worried about half. Or con.
Fuck, I'll stay. I don't know how many reactions this guy has.
Well, let's find out. But it's his turn.
Of course it is.
So
Why do I always go right before? Every fucking time.
I
go
rolled a
right
low
before
initiative
the
for
bad
him,
guy.
and you guys just rolled lower.
Oh.
Asmodeus takes his turn. First things first, Mary, you're flying in front of him.
Yeah.
And he says,
Ooh, that's a no-go on those blades. Drop them.
he commands you to drop. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Better on the second one. Would have been a 6 on the dice the first time. It's a 17 on the dice the second time, which comes out to plus a D4, which comes out to. Sorry, yep.
Stay blessed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28.
Yeah, you succeed. You feel his words begin to worm their way into your ears, into your mind. Your grip on affliction begins to just lessen ever so slightly, and then you, emboldened by Neavir, emboldened by your charge, emboldened by the Platinum Dragon, hold tight.
Get the fuck out of my head.
Not yet. He brings the ruby rod up and strikes down at you. A melee strike. In his offhand, he lashes out with hellfire towards Hondo. And we'll keep going here in a second. Ruby rod. That's going to be 32 to hit you.
Yeah.
That's 32 against Mary.
Yeah, of course it does.
That's going to be... that is 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And an additional... Ooh, nice. I fucking love D10s. That's D12, sorry. That's a 10 necrotic damage added. And can you just write 10 somewhere for me?
I take 5 because I am currently resistant to necrotic.
That's going to be important. So write 5 somewhere for me.
Okay, great.
Hondo, Hellfire Lash at you, dash away, hits you for a... it's a 34. Hit.
That'll hit.
You're gonna suffer. That's gonna be 22 points of fire damage. Oh, sorry, 32 points of fire damage.
Damn. Am I sentineling him though?
No.
You ran away, so no. And also, this is not how that works. Just generally.
Don't
But-
forget your
Cut.
temp HP. You're using
Carl,
D&D
some of that
Beyond.
was temp HP. That doesn't matter with the 5.
No, it's
Okay.
just a separate thing. And Mary, you're still there, so is he going to take... Yeah, he may as well. You watch the stinger rise from the fire and boiling lava and rises up and pierces into Mira's chest.
No.
From beneath.
Horsey.
Not the horsey.
That's a 30.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Her AC's trash, guys.
She is not immune to poison in this situation, so I would like a con save from her.
Sorry, Mira.
Oh, natural 19, but what's
girl.
her con save? 22?
Fail.
Oh, no.
I look at him and I just yell, "Take your shish kebab desire somewhere else."
Nice.
He says,
Keep up
looks
the
to you
energy.
and says,
Coming to you shortly.
shit, I was at 28, 31, 39. Mira takes 39 points of damage,
Okay.
22 of which is poison, and reduces her max HP by that.
Oh, no. Okay. How do I do that on my map?
You probably can't, so you'll probably have to just track it on your book.
Oh, wait, no, I
That-
can because I overrode her max HP already.
Oh,
Okay.
that works. Great.
So, sorry, you said 22?
22 max HP reduction for a total
Okay.
39 points of damage taken.
Okay, thank you.
That is Hellfire Lash, Ruby Rod, Stinger, Dispel. And let's use this fun ability. Looking past Mira and Mary, just standing right where he is, not moving any further, looks out and sees Val and I don't want to be. Oh, that's right. Val and Neavir in this case. Telepathically, words begin to sift into your mind. Not even words, and so just a flurry of demented thoughts and lies. You feel his will beginning to twist and bend and break. New wisdom saving throw from you and from Neavir.
Advantage for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, he would not. He would know that Neavir is not going to be affected by that, so he's going to shift that to Gord in that case. So, Gord, that wisdom is for you, please.
Just 13
With advantage.
for me.
That's a definite fail on Valentine's side.
Yeah.
Gord
You
with
do have
advantage.
advantage on wisdom saves. Both of you, all of you.
Yeah, I rolled
16.
twice.
Both of you.
You have
fail.
advantage though. Roll twice.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
You did shit.
Did you add? No, who's blessed?
Neither.
Just Hondo, Mary,
Right.
probably.
Right. The stabby ones.
The pair of you feel Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine's will in his lair bend your minds. You're both charmed by the devil, and you begin to lose your sense of reality. Who's who, where's where, friend and foe. And on your turns, we'll find out what happens.
Nope.
I'm trying to find my markers for charm so we can keep track of that.
That's immediately what I clicked, Liam. I think exactly like. It's like charmed, you say?
Okay. That is attacks, that spell, and that is his turn. And yeah, first round, not going to move anywhere. Quite happy right there. Alana, we come to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna first off rage. Rage. Very important. We're gonna kick this off. Let's do it right. Okay, so I'm gonna rage, and I'm going to attempt an attack.
Okay, are you throwing? Are you going to try and get close? What are you planning?
Am I able to get close?
So you're right here. So let's see. You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And you'd be kind of on the cusp of the space. It's kind of a weird thing where there's like a slope down into the lake. So I don't think you'd be able to get into melee just yet. I think it has to be ranged. So you can be ranged from anywhere. You've got the range to do it.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Do you want to throw from here, or do you want to move and throw?
I'll move up, like, let's do 20.
20, okay. Moved up to there.
Okay, and I'll throw 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit does not hit.
Okay.
You throw, the hammer kind of glances off.
You're blessed. You're blessed.
Oh, yes.
Stay blessed. Roll a d4.
I don't know if it's going to change it.
Okay, a 3 on top of that.
Not going to hit.
22?
Yeah.
Does not hit. It glances off the kind of armored serpentine plates. Second attack.
Okay. No. 16 and then a 2. No. So 18 total.
Unfortunately, 2 glancing blows. Not going to strike into his form as both hammers fly. However, you are now raging, which is going to protect you from basically everything.
Okay.
And now with the psychic resistance, literally everything. That is Allie's action, bonus action. Do you want to stay there? You still have 15 feet of movement.
No, I'm going to stay there for now.
Sounds good. At the end of Allie's turn, Valentine.
Yeah.
The top of your turn, you feel that you saw Allie run past, but for a second, that wasn't Allie. It was a devil running to Asmodeus' aid. It's creeping up on Mary. Mary's exposed. Make an attack against Alana. Any of your choice. You can cast a spell. You can use Heartbreaker. You can do anything.
Heartbreaker's out, but do you think she's close enough for that?
She's within 5 feet of you.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
So you take 1 step forward, and you could get in melee with her.
Yeah, if she was farther, I would have Eldritch Blast, but if she's that close.
She's right there, and you can kind of get. You have advantage on this attack because it basically is a surprise against Alana.
Sick. Does 32 hit? I know it does. Let's roll damage. 16 radiant damage.
Ooh, you take 8 points of radiant damage, Alana.
Mary, look out!
You strike in, and you don't sense that illusion fade. This is still a devil.
Jesus Christ.
And it is, it's bearing down. It's coming for Mary. Something's gone wrong. You, unfortunately, can do something with your bonus action, but you believe to have switched sides.
No problem. My bonuses, I really only got a couple bardics left, so I'm just going to save them. As a bonus, I will Hexblade Curse Asmodeus. Something I
Okay.
thought I would never say before.
Yeah. You can.
Which just gives me, if he dies, I'll get 8 HP. And if I hit him, I'll gain 6 to damage rolls and score a critical hit on 19.
As you do, I want you to make a. We're gonna make it a charisma check. So D20 plus 6.
20 plus 6? Just check. Yeah, you got it. 25.
Okay. There's a double vision almost as you unleash your Hexblade's curse, where you cast your Hexblade's curse, intending for Asmodeus, but in this odd state, you feel your target shift to Mary almost against your will, and Mary begins to get enwrapped in your curse before you feel the warmth of the Summer Queen kind of return over your hand and almost as a ghostly hand pull your hand back in the direction of Asmodeus and just manage to target him. Do you want to move anywhere else, or is that where you want to stay?
I'm scared I'll get an attack of opportunity from this fake devil, but maybe I'll just pivot around it so that fake devil is between me and Asmodeus.
You mean you are between?
No, I don't want to be like, I don't want to have my back to the spooky, scary devil.
Oh, well then you are already there.
Oh, perfect, great.
Then that ends your turn. Takes us to Gord.
Is there any save against charm at all?
Not in this case. Not the other turn. Gord,
How the fuck did we get you out of that?
you feel the same, and you feel a creeping presence directly behind you. You turn just over your shoulder. You're very perceptive, and in the corner of your eye, you can see an Aaron Yes, a winged infernal legionnaire, is coming to Asmodeus' aid and is ready to strike you directly behind you. You feel the urge to protect yourself and to strike down this foe. Make any kind of attack against what will be Neavir.
No. You could chains her, you could claws her.
You could do physical attacks. You could do spell attacks. You could it doesn't have to be a damaging spell. You could try and do any offensive move, which has to be directed towards Neavir.
Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
What's like the weakest thing I can do?
Well, it's just more of like what you'd think you'd do if she's right there. Traditionally, when someone's been that close, you've gone with your chains. Right? Like, Gord doesn't know that that's an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I'll do a Soulbreaker chain.
Okay.
Goldbreaker chains.
Chains come out in your free hand, and you break out at Neavir.
Rolled a 13 to hit.
Does not hit as Neavir's great sword manages to catch the chains. They wrap around her sword, and she kind of swings them down, freeing her sword and your chains, sending them kind of wide. As she looks at you, you hear that kind of double speak. You hear infernal that for some reason you can't understand, but then cutting through ever so slightly, you hear like broken English of Gord, and then she's shouting out to the rest now, just Hondo, Alana, and Mary. He's poisoned their minds as she is preparing to try and figure out how to deal with that. But Hondo, Mary, and Alana, you all hear Neavir call that out.
Good.
Gord, that's your action. Do you want to stay there? Do you want to move? Do you want to use bonus?
Let's stay there for now.
Okay. You hold in this position, unsure of what is happening in this space. That takes us to Neavir. Navir. Can't cure that. Yes. Navir reaches out and grabs hold of Gord's chest, and you watch a bathing light just burst around Gord, and it burns away the charm.
Like,
She casts Dispel Evil and Good and breaks the enchantment holding.
Ooh.
six.
But it does burn her reaction and, unfortunately, drops Bless.
Ooh.
Had to do it.
A concentration spell. Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird because it does have a it has a secondary effect of it has a secondary effect to the spell, and then you can use an action to use a break enchantment element of the spell. So it's got a lasting effect, but in this case, you went straight for the break enchantment part, and then it ends. So she uses that. And she looks at you, Gord. Your eyes kind of refocus, and you see Niamh whole. And she says, "Gord, we need you. Heads up, eyes up. Let's go." And flies up into the air. Used her action already. Doesn't really want to be targeted, but doesn't want to group up. She can fly a buckload, so she's going to fly over here. Kind of position just behind. That'll end Niamh's turn and bring us to the top of the round with Hondo. Hondo
Alright.
on deck. Oh, where's my lair? Mary, you rolled 20 even, right?
Yep.
I think she could use it again too, Kyle. I was like looking at it. We can get to that when it's her turn again.
Let me see.
It's like concentration up to 10 minutes.
Your spell ends early by using either of the following special functions.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Hondo, we come back to you, yeah.
Okay.
You are down in this kind of corner here. You see now, Mary fighting Asmodeus. You saw you were closest to Niamh purging that effect from Gord. But you don't have eyes on Val. But you can do what you want to do. What do you want to do?
Well, now that he's engaged and distracted, I will repeat my attack.
Okay. Are you gonna throw, or are you going to run forward?
No. I'll move a bit, but I'll throw.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to use your bonus action for anything? Like, is it worth using first?
No, I'm not going to use my bonus. I don't think.
If you dash though, you get the plus D6 radiant, which hurts him even more, I think.
So I'll bonus dash.
Okay. Use your bonus action to dash as you rush forward, giving you, if you hit, the additional bonuses. What was the AC to hit?
Whisper is plus 14, and I rolled 11. 25.
25 does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
You throw Whisper, and it nearly pierces in, but he just his kind of body shifts in response to some of the many things he's in the process of doing, and Whisper tumbles off before returning to your hand in shadow. Unfortunately, you can't throw again, but you could dash forward and use your bonus to get in melee and strike, but you do risk lava.
Yeah, I'll.
Actually, sorry, I take that back. Use your bonus to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to then. Yeah, I'm
Keep moving.
I'll go back to the rocks.
You got it. Just tucking back into this corner here.
Yep.
That puts you in kind of, behind any of these rocks will give you half cover. So you have a +2 to your AC in terms of ranged attacks and stuff like that. Just so you know. But that it'll be Honda's turn. Mary, come back to you.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, I have a quick question. The thing that got Val and Gord, I don't know if that's a spell or not, right? The weird thing where, like, in theory, when a creature casts a spell, I can do something.
You didn't have your reaction in general.
No, I know that. I'm asking a separate question. Do I know whether or not that was a spell?
There was no incantation.
Okay, so it's not a spell. Okay. So my Dispelling Stone isn't going to work. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think... do I think that Alana would be able to, in her next turn, be able to, like, get an attack? Or is, like, the lava still not really an option?
Allie can throw her hammer, so she can always throw at range.
Right, sorry, but not at range.
To get into melee, it's going to be kind of a Honda move of getting up on him.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's not really a point to, like, move to potentially give her advantage because...
No, in a creature of this size, you can't really flank.
Okay, that's mostly what my question was. Okay. Fuck it, I'm just gonna have to try to hit him again. I don't have that many other options right now. So, I will, just for the sake of moving, I'll pivot a little bit to the right. I just don't like staying still. It makes me nervous.
How far around? Like, what
that's fine. That's fine. As long as I can still get him.
Okay, easy.
And I'll try to hit him again.
Sounds good.
Let's try the fucking bonus action shit again. Let's try it. Who knows?
You got it?
He's got to roll so low, and I have to roll so high.
That is a 41.
Jesus, yeah, there's no way. I shouldn't try this anymore. I rolled pretty good, but I still only rolled a 29.
Yeah. He's kind of the god of this stuff.
Yeah, I shouldn't try that anymore. That's a waste of my bonus action. Okay.
You don't have anything else to use it for.
No, I really actually don't. Not right now.
It doesn't cost anything, so.
No, just bonus action. Okay, I'll because Mira can't disengage, right? Only I can do that.
Sorry, actually, you know what I do need from Mira, speaking of, is a con save, please.
Oh, no. That's not good. I guarantee she failed.
And can you get me a second one, please?
Another one?
Yeah.
She definitely failed that again. Her con is not good enough for his saves. Both those were like low double digits, like 11 and I think the other one was 9.
Okay. Sorry, continue as you were.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna try to hit him?
Yep.
She doesn't count as like an ally for sneak attack purposes, right? Because she's not harrying him, she's just like there.
She's not, though.
Okay, just trying.
I know.
Jesus Christ, the first one doesn't hit.
Okay.
The second one might. Come on. Sorry, DTP on keeps stalling. 26.
26 just hits.
Okay, we found the AC, everybody.
There
It's fucking 26. Okay. That is 13 points of damage.
13 points. Okay.
The next one. No one's close to me, so that's not going to work. I'm just making sure I don't have anything that could also work, and I don't think I do because he's going to be strong as fuck.
And I also am going to... let's just hellishly rebuke you. Dex save, please.
Okay.
In response to that,
this is a spell?
Unleashes, as you strike... this is a... yes, I guess it's technically...
That's what I mean. I just... Whether or not I have advantage.
I technically have it just as a feature, because he's not technically casting the spell. It's more like it is a hellish rebuke. It's like his thing.
Gotcha.
So I don't think I'm going to classify that as a spell.
Okay. 21.
21 fails.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to take... That's actually kind of awful. 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. All right, last attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cocked. It was like almost a 1, and then it got cocked. Okay, 16 plus... That'll hit.
Yeah.
16 plus 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 14 points damage.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, that is everything.
Let me just roll something real quick. Okay. You see where your blade is striking, like you're causing wounds, you're cutting through flesh, and you're watching his blood splatter onto the stone near the pools, and you're watching it kind of slowly begin to like shift and move out of the corner of your eye.
Oh, fuck me.
That's it.
Okay, that's not sketchy at all.
Do you stay?
Remember the book? And those like blood worms came out of the book, the last word book, and attacked us? Like blood serpent things?
Oh yeah.
Maybe this is that again.
If I move, he's gonna take a attack of opportunity. I think I'm gonna stay for at least one more round.
Okay.
Because if Kevin can hit him, then he gets sneak attack no matter what. If I'm there.
That is true. Okay, Mary stays. That takes us to our first lair action. Yay, lair actions, everybody.
Woohoo! Yay!
Let's go to... I'm going to roll randomly for it, just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Oh, that's like the least fun one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one actually doesn't matter. Oh, man. Okay.
Haha!
Lair produces a pool of darkness. Let's put the pool of darkness. Recover Hondo's little hiding spot here. The entire corner there, Hondo, suddenly you are enveloped in complete, utter darkness. You are blinded. You cannot see outside of that little circle in the bottom there. You are familiar enough with like a magical darkness to kind of understand what it is, though it feels like blindness has taken your sight. And you can hear like voices in the darkness, whispers and chittering and madness and anger. However, your divine protections are holding you any of this at bay for now. That is lair. We come to Asmodeus' turn. He is still kind of just toying with you for now. But let's see. We got a nice grouping there. With Alana, Valentine, and Gord, please throw me a dexterity saving throw, if you would be so kind, as a fireball rains down from Asmodeus towards your crew there in the middle.
A true D&D classic.
It's not good. I don't think we get advantage on that, at least I don't. 13.
13.
And that's a 6 for me.
Actually,
Oh
here's the thing,
God.
though. Wait, 13 plus 3 from my Brawly connection. That's 16. And then I just read here, our Daruna Divine Protection says whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving
Oh,
throw.
you guys are blessed already. Boom.
So everyone add a d4.
Jesus, everything added D4 to everything. Let's put the D4 back out.
It's tough
Oh,
to matter.
how do
I'm
we
still
not know
screwed.
that?
So it's just 18 for me.
Still a fail, unfortunately.
17.
Not enough.
10.
All three of you take 31 points of fire damage. Actually, Brawley and Valley take 15.
You
Gord
got it.
takes the full 31. And that is his fireball as he starts his turn. And is then going to use his 4 attacks to he reaches up to you, Mary, and says, if you won't let go of your blades, then I will just throw you down as yourself. And he grabs forth to try and grapple you. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
His first attack.
Just to check if there's no save, so there's no anything added to it.
You have to beat a DC 32.
I can't.
You can hit it.
I don't think.
You have
I
athletics
didn't.
and acrobatics.
I have acrobatics, but I rolled a 15 on the dice, so that's 27.
With a D4?
No, because it said check.
I thought
He
I
said.
thought we just read the.
I thought it's an attack or saving throw.
I thought Scott said ability check as well.
Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
blessed.
unfortunately, he grabs hold of you from on top of Mira, lifts you off of Mira, and is going to drop you
Into the lava.
into the lava.
No.
Mhm.
With almost a cavalier toss
Fuck.
over his shoulder. I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
To see if you can catch either this ledge of like his little throne area or this ledge over here. And we'll see how it goes.
First one was a natural 18.
Mhm.
Second one was a 13. Plus a d4, which is 3, so 16. My dex save is actually not exceptionally high. It's 21.
21, okay. You didn't quite hit the DC for like fully out of the lava. You were getting partial.
Oh, 22. 22, but still not great. Decent, but not god level saves.
I'll give you the choice. Would you rather be hanging on the edge of this guy or on the edge of the larger map?
Let's do the throne area. Fuck it.
You are just clinging onto the edge. Partially in the lava. I can't quite get it there. So you do take some lava damage as your kind of legs and your boots splash down into lava. That's going to be a straight 30 points of fire damage.
Okay.
He then is going to rise up out of lava. Is going to strike down with the ruby rod into. Oh shit. It's okay. Strike down into the ruby rod into Alana. He's going to damning stinger Mira.
Ooh.
Jesus.
And is then going to Hellfire Lash Hondo in this case. Valentine, after the fireball hits, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Got it.
I'm assuming he can see through magical darkness, so targeting Hondo is not a problem.
That is correct.
15 plus 3 is 18. With now roll a d4 is 4, so 22.
It's not going to do it. You're still trying.
Fuck.
Fuck me.
So, let's do some rolls. Alana, Ruby Rod coming your way. That's going to be... Oh, that's not great. It's a 22.
That hits.
Great. Good to know. That's going to hit you.
Does anyone other than me have a higher than 22 AC?
Man, D12s and I get.
I have
down.
24 AC.
Mine's 19.
Well, I think I.
But you add 3, Brawley. You add 3 because of our cool bond now.
Oh, so it'd be 22.
No, it'd be
You-
23. But you said that yours was 19, right?
Yeah.
23.
3 is 22.
Oh, 2 plus 3. Jesus. Okay.
So you just
D4s.
hits a 22.
I know. I was thinking 4 because D4, and then I did the math bad.
You take 33 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 16.
Okay.
And then. Oh, yes. Come on, D12s. 12 reduced to 6 points of necrotic. And we're just going to write a little 6 somewhere for you, just a reminder.
Yeah, something spooky happens when you take damage from that rod. I don't know what, but I have a
forgot.
5. I got a
forgot
5 written down.
I forgot it.
Oh,
on yours.
no.
Damning Stinger towards Mira coming out. That's that's a 32.
Yeah, Eddie. I don't think he can't hit her.
So she's going to take 20 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 22 points of poison, and reduce her max HP by 22.
Sorry, 22 poison, and how much was the other one?
42 total. 22 of her max reduced.
Okay.
And then a Hellfire Lash to Hondo.
Kyle, while you do that, I roll Wiz with advantage, so I'm just going to roll it again, okay?
Yes, please. Hondo, that's a definite hit with a natural 19. And
19?
you get natural 19.
Oh, I.
It's a 38 total.
Yeah.
Total fire damage into the darkness. Oh, kind of bad rolls. But still 25 points of fire damage as he lashes you with fire. That is a spell. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I still have one more attack. Nice. And then let's do another Hellfire Lash to Neavir, 100%.
Oh, Neavir.
That's a natural 20. I
No.
swear to God.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Hellfire Lash. Neavir takes. Oh, what is that? 44 points of fire damage.
That's doubled already.
That is doubled. So she takes 44. That's her 2. Okay.
This is the part of the fight where it's not going well. You know? We have these waves of it. So far, not great.
We need to annoy him more. I think he's still having fun. And we
He's
need
definitely
to,
having a good time.
Yeah, we need to at least be annoying.
We talk shit and it's not really going well. The whole backing it up.
That's going to end his turn. That takes us to Alana.
Okay, I'm going to go in for the attack again.
Yeah, you are now in melee as he came nice and
Sweet.
close.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Does not hit.
Plus a d4.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, that's a 3 with that.
26 does hit.
26 is the AC.
Sweet.
Just.
Okay.
I gotta write
And
26 AC somewhere big on my sheet.
22 damage.
22 points of damage. You got it.
You doing anything fancy?
Not really. Just smacking him right now.
Yeah, what does
You also
Unwavering
have-
Mark do?
Yeah, you have that
I-
bonus action
I was-
where
Yeah, I was gonna use that after as a bonus, the unwavering mark.
You got it. Yeah. You want to
Yeah.
mark him now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's mark him. Where's my unwavering mark? No, I have. Oh,
it just says marked. It's yellow. I think it says marked.
Oh yeah, the
A.
little yellow hoop.
Yeah.
little yellow hoop. Okay, in response to you hitting him, he would like to cast a spell on you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
His first
Ooh, not
reaction.
great. 7, and then
You do have advantage on wisdom saves currently,
okay,
and you have a d4, obviously.
okay. So that is 12.
Unfortunately, you fall under a curse as he chastises you with
Oh.
Just a negative,
Let's not do that again.
and you now have disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
Oh, well.
Okay. Cool.
You did just give him disadvantage on attack rolls, so that seems fair.
Yeah, that is fair.
Does her mind little potion do anything with that, or it's just?
That's just resistance against psychic. So
Do I have one more attack still?
yes, you do.
Okay.
It's just now a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Oh, that was a good one too. Pooh. 18 to hit,
Plus-
Plus
Yeah.
the
and then plus
die.
a 2, so 20.
No, unfortunately, that is not going to hit.
Okay.
As he chastises you, just very disapproving,
No.
and bestows a curse upon you that you just feel like as you go to strike, the shadows of the room pull your arm back, and you're like flexing and fighting. You tear through them, but your strike does not is held back enough to not deal damage. As he is now, his like slithering body is like swirling around the three of you now, kind of gathered. Alana, Gord, and Valentine. He's kind of encircling you with his gargantuan serpentine form.
Good.
Allie, are you going to stay there?
Yeah.
Sounds good. That is going to end your turn. Valentine, we come to you.
Yeah, what's up? It's your boy. Gotta keep wailing on this spooky devil.
Yeah, the charm effect. Yep, you are still charmed. You see Alana directly in front of you. I would say you also now see another devil charging in from behind. And
Who's closer?
you're still in 5 with Alana. Allie's right in front of you.
I think I'd probably hit her. She's moving towards Mary. It's kind of weird that she swung towards the big devil, but it's kind of...
Yeah, she just seems kind of like an untethered monster of rage.
22? Is that your AC? 22 is your AC, so does that hit?
Mm-hmm. That is Allie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not
All
bad
good.
at all. It's 11.
11 reduced to 5.
Okay.
As you strike in hard, that's your action.
And then like bonus, like I don't really want to do anything. I want to save them. Am I right there? Could I try and back up a couple spaces?
Yeah. Allie, you've been now struck twice by Valentine's Heartbreaker Blade. And you heard Neighbor call out that their minds are warped. And you can see his eyes have gone pure black as he's striking into you and moving away. In theory, you could take an attack of opportunity, or you could try and use your reaction to do something here if you want, but if not, you can let him go.
I'll just... what she would do instinctively is just shout out to him, be like, Val, stop it! What are you doing? Snap out of it!
Okay, elbow him in the nose.
I'll take the hilt, like as I'm attacking the devil, obviously take the hilt and just kind of back it into him enough that it doesn't hurt him, but just give him a nudge, like stop hitting me.
Make just roll a straight d20, and we're going to add your strength and proficiency. So it's just like an unarmed strike, essentially.
Okay, I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Real nice.
His AC is really high now, so
Should be plus
You're welcome,
12 to
everyone.
hit.
Okay, no, 19.
Natural 19?
Yeah,
it could have been a 20.
it could have been a 20.
Yeah, I don't think you can shield out of that.
Nope.
You get smacked in the gut. It's still going to cost. You're not dealing your full. Like technically, your melee attack deals 7 bludgeoning damage, but you're looking to not deal significant damage.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm going to take half of that. You still take 3 points of damage. That she like fucking gut punches you with the hilt of Stormbreaker. But with that damage, you can make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, gang. With advantage, what do we got? This is good. 20 right away. Plus 3 is 23. I'm going to roll this d4. It's a 4. So 27 total.
Success.
Nice.
God.
As you back away 15 feet out,
I'll just be yelling, "Where's
slugs
Bradley?"
you, and the charm fades, and the illusion over your eyes lifts.
Oh my God, Brawley! I thought there was a devil. So sorry.
And
Oh, just
Asmodeus, just behind, just kind of chuckling, just bearing down over all of you. You have used your action, but you have still your bonus and 20. Actually, you could fly technically, so you've got a bunch of movement. You use 10 movement to kind of get away.
I want to stay within 60 of Brawley, but yeah, maybe I will. I'll just kick out the wings and fly like 20 feet above the ground here.
Sure. Just like kind of in the same space.
Yeah. Maybe just like backwards, like go 20 back. Yeah, perf.
Easy enough. That is Valentine's turn. Takes us to Gord. What are you doing?
Gordon.
I shall cast Disintegrate.
That's necrotic, which you know.
It's not necrotic, it's force.
Oh, it's force. Fuck yeah.
You begin to conjure the Disintegrate as Asmodeus is going to counterspell.
Ah.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
You can try.
What spells do I got? Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. It's a roll. D20 plus your charisma.
Okay. D20. That's my charisma. Oh, shit. No, I'm 11.
Unfortunately, is a 5th level counterspell, DC 15.
Ugh.
Fuck. Sorry, Gord. Try.
That sucks.
As you begin to conjure the Disintegrate, he fires off, and he just lets his hand, and you watch the spell like reach into his hand, and where it would begin and should begin to begin like withering away at the skin, it just kind of swirls around his hand, and he takes the energy and like reforms it into like a dragon, and he turns it back and just kind of blows the dust of a dragon kind of back into your face in this kind of just childish response, and just that's too
Fucking
bad.
guy. This fucking guy.
Unfortunately, the spell utilized, wasted. Do you want to use a bonus action? You want to move?
Yeah, I'll do Herald of Death.
Smart. That is a good call. And then do you want to move or you want to stay there?
I'll stay there.
Okay. You hold. That's a second reaction used. After Gord's turn, we come back around to Neavir. Neavir does not have to use Dispel Evil and Good again because Val's free, so it's nice. Bless, which doesn't need to do because you guys are already blessed. Does anyone look particularly damaged?
I'm at 171. Like, I'm good.
Everybody seems okay.
Mary.
Mary's kind of half in the lava there.
Mary's not looking great.
You okay?
I'm at 135 out of 2, basically. Surprisingly not awful.
Okay. Then I leave it to the group. She can fly in and do... actually, she could do... She's got flying speed of 120. Let me just do some math.
I say hit this guy. If she's got Radiant or something, we need to fucking...
Well,
wail
Radiant's
this guy.
halved.
It's halved?
Yeah. Radiant, every time Kevin and I have done it, we have that as part of our boons, and it's been halved.
She actually has the flying speed to do both. So she flies out to Mary. He flies across the lava and just extends a hand and just kind of begins pulling you like up out of the lava ever so slightly. And as she does, she uses one of her healing touches to give you
Nice.
With my d8s. 42 points of healing.
42. Holy fuck.
You can wipe that 5 off of your character for now,
Excellent. Thank you.
as that is purged. And then it just kind of helps pull you up onto the side of the lava, and then it's going to fly straight into the back of Asmodeus. And with 2 hands on her greatsword, make a strike. Then
We all get that much healing?
no, that's just Leah.
How hurt are you, Brock?
26 hits immediately. That's great.
I'm at 108 of 134, but I just got 27 temp.
Oh, great.
Clutch.
Okay, so 16 points with the blade is, and then an additional 25 radiant reduced to 12. Okay. But you can do only 1 melee attack after doing the killing touch. So that's Neavir. Top of the round, Hondo, we come back to you. You are in the darkness, but thanks to your protections, are not being harried by it. You have your turn. What do you want to do?
I am going to. I just want to check quickly. Okay, never mind.
Hitting this motherfucker hard.
Yeah, none of these are going to work. Okay, I will. I will bonus dash in. I will use whisper.
Just following the same path. You are in pitch black, and there is a faint vein of lava that runs across the path here. So, what I would like for you is to make a. We're going to call it perception at disadvantage given the darkness. It's a DC 20. Or 20. Yeah, 20. That's fine.
Okay.
So let's see. 13's good.
I bet you get over 20 with that with your perception, right?
Eight.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. Yep. You remember the path incredibly well and immediately leap. And can get out here no problem outside of the darkness. Just on the cusp of it here takes you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get right there. You see that he is now like in melee range, like right here with 30 feet of movement. So do you want to get right up into melee or do you want to throw from a little bit further back?
I'm going to throw.
Okay.
Because I'll get the bonus there.
You'll still get sneak because there are allies in melee, so you'll still get sneak. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay, and
That's a natural 16. That's going to hit.
Oh, good. You don't even need to add your D4.
so I will do 7d6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys. That's sneak attack.
So my sneak attack total is 17.
Okay, add all your whisper dice. You may as well just fucking throw it all in right now.
The psychic is separate.
Oh, the psychic is separate, right? So 17, I'm gonna write this down.
And then I get 1d4 plus 8.
Isn't Whisper's more than that, isn't it?
Just for the base normal one.
Yeah.
And then I get 2d4 as well.
Yep.
And then 2d4 psychic.
Alright, so 2d4 psychic is 8.
Okay.
And then the 1d4
It's 8.
is 4 plus 8, 12.
Okay.
And
great.
then do 46 radiant. Because you dashed. If you dashed.
13.
Great.
Okay. And so you are going to use your bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to use your Psychic Blades thing?
He uses his bonus action instead to dash.
Oh, it's a bonus action thing.
I'm pretty
okay.
sure. And it's resisted.
Okay.
Where do you want to move to?
I will move not into the darkness. Let
Come down this way or push across? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna hide behind those rocks, but yeah, their way.
Like on these rocks or down?
Yeah. No, those rocks.
Okay. Yeah, you tuck right into kind of this corner here, and it's kind of the best spot for you. Currently, you do have full cover,
Wait.
as long as he doesn't move.
I do want to point out that was like over 50 points of damage that Hondo just like breezed through. Kevin describing.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tight roll.
That's your rogue.
I've done a couple of those.
Yeah, keeping it up, keeping it up.
Let's go. That's more than any of us have done so far.
Lead.
Let's see. Let me roll for something real quick. Nope. In response to that, Hondo, make a dex save for me.
Sure. $17.
With your dex,
Plus your D4.
yeah, with all the bonuses, I think that's
My dex saves plus 12.
yes. Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
With evasion, you're surrounded in hellfire for but the briefest of seconds before you are dashing on the speed of the gods gifted, and you dash out of the fire untouched. That ends Hondo's turn. Mary, we do come to you, clutching to the side of a throne in the middle of a blood lake fire.
Yeah, so Nirva yanked me up already.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to stand? Am I considered not standing?
No, I kind of did as part of her like pulling you up, that you are from pseudo prone up to
Okay.
full.
Alright, I'm gonna go up so I'm all the way on top of this fucking throne part and just stand on it.
Okay. We'll move you a touch. So 5, 10, like 15 to get way up here.
Sure. And I'm just gonna look at how he's still fucking like just toying with us.
Mm-hmm.
And just go, alright, fuck this. And I'm gonna grab the dragon scale and crush it in my hand, like crush it into my platinum dragon mark in my hand.
Alright. You got it. So, as an action, you crush the platinum scale, and you just kind of feel it crack, and then begin to kind of burn and burst in this kind of rainbow hue of light from Mary's hand, and it begins kind of like it silhouettes Asmodeus from behind as she's standing on the throne, and bursting forth almost Pokeball style is this rainbow just array that begins to coalesce into an adult platinum dragon that other platforms cozies up next to Neovir for space purposes and lands flying. And when it does, it says, "By the grace of the Justice Bringer, Andring will serve the allies of the dragon."
What's
Why?
this
Cool.
man's name?
Andring.
Andy?
Sure.
Andry.
Okay. I'm going to. That's actually really. That's a good spot. I'm going to use him as a bridge
Sure.
and run along. I might, if I have to use my bonus action dash, I will, and run along him to get back on mainland.
Yeah, I'm going to call the bonus action dash for sure, just because you need space, and I'm going to include an acrobatics check in that, because you kind of have to leap from where you are up to the tail.
Yeah, it's fair.
Just a little.
He's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm a majestic dragon.
Acrobatics check is good. It's 22, which is low for me. But
Yeah, that's fine. So, sorry, you want to be on the dragon instead of Mira now?
no. I'm just running across the dragon to get to land.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still like 30 feet up.
Oh, right.
Like he's
Sorry,
flying.
from our angle, I couldn't see that he was up on the thingy.
He's way up there.
I
so
see
this
now.
angle.
That totally makes more sense. It just looked like it was literally a line like from the lava, and I couldn't see the riser.
No, you're behind there.
Fuck it, sure, I'm on the dragon now.
Yeah, sick.
That's easy enough. You leap up onto the back of the dragon. And now riding on the neck of the dragon, to which he is totally down with. Mary, that is your action, your bonus action, and most of your movement to get there. Are you good with your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
And then Andring will turn as he flies forth, and yeah, I mean he's just summoned, so he's just gonna fucking let blast a radiant breath into the back of the devil.
Sick.
Dexterity saving throw. He does succeed, so he will take half as much. But from 66 points of radiant damage to 33.
Wouldn't it be halved again?
You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
The dice gods will thank your honesty.
Let's see. So it was 16, we'll say. So 2. And he does kind of like the wings flare as the blast like hits him right in the back. And he just kind of looks over his shoulder. Just Asmodeus, just seeing the array of creatures drawn to this party, just looking around and just says,
Is this all you can conjure? It really isn't gonna matter. Why try so damn hard to save a failing world?
that is the dragon's turn as he lets out his breath, and he's just going to stay there. That takes us to the lair action.
Oh boy.
The lair action is going to be this first one because it's fitting. Asmodeus, with his back turned to the lava, just like looking over his shoulder towards the dragon, you see a bubble of the lake burst from beneath up into basically the space the dragon is in. Pardon me. At the same time, he kind of looks up and calls down from the ceiling. You see a chunk of earth kind of break from the ceiling and begin to rocket down as a fireball down in both of these different spaces. The bubble from the lava lake is going to strike the dragon, Mary, and Neavir, while he calls down this essentially a fireball that is that is going to strike into everybody else.
Perfect.
So dexterity saving throws from everybody.
You got it. Dex save.
Plus your D4.
Plus your D4.
28.
Ooh, success.
Right.
Ooh, 21.
23.
21 does fail. Is that including your bless and bonus?
You would add +3 Brawley and then a
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, it's including it.
Unfortunately, that is a failure.
I failed then too.
Okay. 23 does succeed.
Do we get advantage?
No,
No advantage, unfortunately.
it's a dex save though, so you succeed anyway.
I rolled 8 and 12, so 20.
Plus a D4. Roll a
you
D4,
have-
baby.
You do have
plus-
bless. If you hit 2, you succeed.
2.
You succeed.
Hey, there you go.
Hano takes no damage from the plummeting rock and fire. Allie fails. No, Allie succeeded, but
Allie failed.
Allie fails and takes half damage anyways because
Yep.
she's raging. And that is going to be...
I just take all of it.
Well, yours is different because you're in the lava.
Right.
And it's not even technically lava that's striking you. It's like a blood bubble.
Oh, that's
Ew.
that's not too bad.
Yeah. So let's see. 24 points of fire damage. Reduced to 12 for those of you resistant. Hano, you take none. And the blood bubble, Mary, you take 13 points of acid damage. And your
Okay.
speed is reduced by half for this round.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yucky.
And that goes the same for Neavir and the dragon. But they're actually sitting pretty well on hit points wise, especially the dragon because he just got here. But they do have now half speed for this next round. That's a lair. That's Asmodeus' turn. Let's see. Top of the round. What do we get back? Everything. Lovely. Nobody's gone to 0 yet. We're going to start with the attacks. As he is going to unleash his 4 attacks on the associated figures around. With the approach of these guys, what do you know about these guys? No, you know what? Dragon kind of sucks. So he's going to do something different to the dragon. Yeah. You watch as he kind of turns with his first move, and you see that same gleam in his eye, Mary, as he attempts to do the same charm effect to the dragon and to you. I'd like you and the dragon to make wisdom saving throws.
Right. One's with advantage. Okay. Thank you, advantage again. And the D4. Oh,
It's a fail for the dragon.
Poor dragon. Poor Andy.
14. Why can't I do math today? 23.
23 is not going to do it, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez. You added the 3? Alright, sorry.
No,
that one.
I added the D4.
He just turns, and you're face to face with him riding the dragon and says,
Well, the two of you make quite a team. We're running just about out of time, but we have just a little more playtime to go here. I don't want to give any of them hope, so maybe we end it here, yes?
and you both are now charmed by Asmodeus. Intentions to destroy the wildcards.
Great. Fucking great.
That is his first action. And then as he turns back, he says, but I'm not going to let you have all the fun. And is going to... Valentine flying there, Hellfire Lash. And Ruby Rod. No, you know what? I switched that. We're going to get right up in the mix here. Get right up on everybody. Get nice and cozy. Neighbor does get an attack of opportunity as he moves. Thanks. Unfortunately, she does not hit. It's only 18. But it gets right up close. Ruby Rod on Valentine. That is a 29.
Hits, baby.
Hit you with the Ruby Rod for... Oh, it's the one time they're not nice to me. 18 points of bludgeoning damage. and 4 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And you can write a little 4 somewhere for me.
Okay.
That's that. He is then going to use his damning stinger. Actually, he would have used that before moving on Mira again. And he's got quite a reach with it, so wouldn't have made a huge difference. So before he moves, uses that on Mira. That's a 27 to hit Mira.
Yeah. Let's say a natural 1. I think you can just assume you're gonna hit her.
Probably.
Her AC is only 14.
Oh, then yeah. Okay, that is actually bad. 12 points of piercing damage. And oof. 31 points of poison damage.
And that reduces her hit point max.
And
by
that reduces her
31.
hit point by 31. Because I don't think she can make the con save. Rolling,
No.
if you get a nat 20, it doesn't. But
No. She rolled a 16, 17, something like that. So 31, and what was the first one? Sorry, I have to do the only way it works is I have to do the max one first.
it was 12 for the first piercing damage.
12 and 31 for the second, thank you.
Yeah, I rolled very well on poison. So I still have Hellfire Lash. We're gonna lash out with Hellfire at Gord. Just kind of whips down at Gord. Gord, that's gonna be a 22 to hit you.
That hits.
That's gonna be 32 points of fire damage. And we'll do another lash attack at Neavir. Spread the damage around nicely. Definitely gonna hit. Damage to her. Okay, she's starting to look a little rough, but not terrible. That is his 4 attacks. I still can't use that yet. And I was able to whisper lies. Yeah, he's happy with that. And it's just gonna kind of look at you all and just tick tock, tick tock. And his turn, Alana, we come to you.
Okay. Can
Anything he done should have been at disadvantage this whole time.
The attacks?
Yeah, fuck. Oh well.
It's okay, he's very strong.
I did the disadvantage on Gord for a ranged reason, but I'll roll again right now. I honestly don't think it's going to change anything.
You can hit Mira anytime, and I guess that's everything else is like a spell or something, so it's not actually.
Just get a 1 for the rod on me. If you can get
There's
a 1 right now.
13 and 17 on the dice for the others, and they still would hit you. If those would have actually been higher against Valentine.
But this does mean Brawley can make a bonus action attack against this guy that will do +5 extra damage, which is good.
No problem. So we come to Allie.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him first.
Sounds good. You do have disadvantage
Oh no. Okay, that's right.
as part of your curse from the last.
Oh, yeah, we
Would that
decided flanking's no good, so that's not gonna work.
21 to hit. That's with everything.
21 does not hit.
Including the D4?
Yeah.
Shit.
Why does flanking not work with him this big?
He's too big.
He's too big for it.
Okay.
Because like the points at which you need to flank across, just like he's too big to be flanked.
We'll probably get 2 more.
Okay. Okay. 31.
Yeah.
Hey.
31 would hit. However, he is going to use that 6 part of the ruby rod to curse your roll by a -6
Oof.
and
Okay.
take it below threshold to 25.
Jesus.
Am I able to action surge?
Yeah, of course.
You also
Okay.
still have a bonus action. To hit.
You still get an extra attack from your bonus action. for the mark thing.
Right.
But you can action surge for 3 more attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this again.
I
26.
also love the way you say action
26
surge.
just hits.
It
Yeah.
makes me so happy.
You know, I can't. I have to pause to say it because it comes. I can't. Action surge. It's like action surge.
Action
I don't know
surge.
why I have a hard time saying it.
26 hits.
Yeah, and that's 26 damage as well.
Did
Okay,
you do the
great.
extra 2d8?
Oh yeah, because he's a big dude, right?
Oh.
He's huge. Oh, he's gargantuan.
So you get
So
an extra 2d8.
damage. And he has no resistance against any of your stuff. No lightning, thunder resistance.
Yeah, and that's an 8.
So 26 and 8, 34.
Nice.
No,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, that's right, 34.
Was that your bonus action attack? Because if
Yes.
so, that's a +5 for that hit too.
Yes.
Sick.
Okay, great.
Plus 5 damage?
On the bonus action strike, yeah. Okay, so are you going to action surge?
Yes.
Okay, 2 more
Get him.
attacks. Hit it.
Come on.
Get this
Hit him hard.
bitch.
That was a good one.
Okay, hold on.
So many dice being rolled.
20.
Not going to do it, unfortunately, as
Okay.
he is now just kind of takes that one hit and is not really reacting like all of a sudden like, oh man, I'm getting hurt, but is now just shifting his focus, but is still in this kind of lackadaisical, like, this is kind of playing with his food.
Hit him again.
Hey. 24.
Unfortunately, AC 26. Is that
Oh
with
shit, with
all
the plus 3
bonuses?
too?
Yeah, with the plus 3.
And the d4. That's so. Disadvantage is fucking you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, you got one really good hit in.
Yeah.
He's going to use a reaction on this round to use Hellish Rebuke on you. So go ahead and make a dex save. But that curse of disadvantage fades at the end of this turn.
You.
Okay.
It only lasts until the end of your next turn. I don't think anyone else has been cursed by that thus far.
You
I
have
tried with
advantage
Mary.
on this dex save, Elena.
Do I?
Advantage on
Yeah.
dex saves against
You
effects
always
you
have
can see.
advantage on dex save.
18.
Unfortunately, that is going to be a fail, and
Plus the 3 from our
Yep.
cool bond.
And the d4.
I
We're gonna
the
check
d4.
every time.
And the
terrible
D4.
rules.
that's 19 reduced to 9 points of fire damage. How do you look, Alana, right now, health-wise?
Not great. Well, I mean, not horrendous. I'm at 180
Oh,
Jesus.
out of 250. So,
okay. Allie, that is your. Are you going to stay put? That's your action, bonus action. But you technically have movement if you want, but it's up to you.
no, I'm going to stay.
You hold your turn.
Yeah.
Valentine, we come to you. Gord on deck.
Sick. So I saw the spooky charm thing in his whole speech to Mary and the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I have line on sight to Eldritch Blast Mary from here?
You can easily fly up and get it. Technically, you'd be blocked by like his huge ass body, but without breaking contact for like reaction attacks opportunity, you could fly up and see her.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, and I mean, she's on the dragon, so you see her and the dragon.
I'll shoot 2 at her, 2 at the dragon.
Okay, go ahead, and make 4 attacks.
Okay, first 2. Eldritch Blast. 30 to hit you, Mary.
Yeah.
And then this is, let me add some stuff here. That's only 18 for the second one.
18 doesn't hit.
That's not gonna.
I'm going to send another one at you then.
Well, do I make a save? How
You
does
make a
this work?
save on the hit, so make the first save, wisdom save,
With advantage.
with advantage.
Okay. Well,
Plus
actually,
a
that might
D4.
do it. Actually, that will do it. That was an actual 18 and plus a d4 plus 7. Like, I don't think I can fail it with an 18. 19 plus 7. What is that?
26.
26.
That does do enough damage, and you manage to get rocked back to consciousness, shake your head, and that charm that was wiggling its way in there.
And then I see the second one come, and I just chuck up the shield. What the Oh, okay. We're good.
Then I will send 19 to hit Andre. Andre.
19 is his AC.
Oof.
Okay. Like, I don't know if he saves them. I'm just going to send the other one at him, right? Doesn't that feel fair?
Absolutely. He does not fail the first.
And this is not going to hit. It's
Does
only
not
a
succeed the first.
only a 14.
Okay, so unfortunately the dragon is still under. How much damage was that first one?
Ooh, sorry. Let me roll those actually. So, 16 for that one, and then Mary, I hit you, right?
Hit once.
Yes.
So 9 damage.
16. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you can see Mary's eyes do kind of briefly open. The two of you share a look, but the dragon is still kind of shaking his head in response, trying to figure out what to do next. That's your action.
Yeah, that's me old action.
A little bit of movement.
I'll just try and fly back down to
Yep.
where I was. Yeah,
Nothing for
that's my
bonus?
turn.
Okay.
Yep, nope.
Nothing to be done at the end of your turn. Gord, we come to you.
I shall cast Sickening Radiance.
What does that do?
Is there a spot to put it where you won't hit anybody but him?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, unless it
Asmodeus
kills all of us.
is going to Sickening Radiance. No, he's going to let that slide. Yeah, that's fine. What's the save?
Fine.
You got it. I'm just looking up the effect of the spell. Sickening Radiance. 30-foot radius
big area.
sphere. Spreads around corners. Creature starts his turn in the area for the first time. Con save or take 4d10 radiant. Suffer a level of exhaustion. Yeah, that's fine. This will affect your allies.
There's nowhere to put it where it won't.
Not where to hit him and not your allies. You've got allies on all sides.
Oh, fuck.
What if it's just hitting his little face, little top of his head?
Then it's going to hit you.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
A 30-foot radius sphere is a 60-foot radius diameter. So, for context, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, like 60 feet is like almost all the black.
Oh my god, that's huge.
So if you do that, you're going to hit everybody. He's
At
also
least-
admittedly resistant to radiant. Right? We learned that.
Yep.
Seems like he is.
Alright, never mind.
You also have like spells in your Mordenkainen staff, right? Like, is there anything in there?
That was where I think Disintegrate came from.
Oh. You're not concentrating on anything right now, right?
No one is concentrating on anything currently, as far as I know.
Well, there's still some classic spells in here.
So what are we thinking? What are we doing?
Oh wait, his pen stare is also he's also resistant to psychic, right? We learned that too.
Dylan Strike's a classic. I was thinking I might use Synaptic Static because it'd be better than Fireball for me.
I'll just shoot some Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Sounds good. Make 4 spell attacks then.
Yeah, so many of your spells are radiant or necrotic, like almost all of them.
It's like he's a Death Warlock or something.
26.
That just hits on the first.
Yeah.
Just roll all
Sick.
4 attacks at once, and then we'll do all damage.
26 again.
Ooh,
Sick.
just hits.
Great.
He's also going to kick out a hellish rebuke at you once we're done here.
22
Does not hit.
and 15.
Okay, so two do hit.
Or just roll 1d4.
It's not going to make enough of a difference for the 2 that missed. 18 and 15.
I was 22 for the one that missed. So if he got
I
a
guess
4, it'd be
if he gets a
26.
4, it would hit.
Or what? D what?
D4.
Damn.
3.
Almost. So 2d10 force damage.
Oh, wait, sorry. 2d10 you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because 2 hit.
14.
Nice.
Alrighty. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. In response to your attacks, he sends flame
25.
back your way,
Nice.
which you resist, and take half damage of 14 reduced to 7 for you.
Sick.
That's your action. Do you want to use bonus or movement? You were standing right here, right at his little feet.
I like it there. I'll stay there.
It works for me. Ending Gord's turn, we go to Neavir. Neavir is right underneath Dragon and Mary. She's Mary.
Can I ask a quick cue?
Yeah.
Gord, did you use Investiture of Flame before?
Oh, he used he
What was the one he used?
did his Herald of Death.
Herald of Death. Okay. Never mind. I'll be in the background.
Cool. Okay, Neavir is up. Neavir is. I don't think she's gonna. Would you rather she uses the turn to cleanse the dragon or attack Asmodeus? Or is someone in need of healing?
I'm at 155. I'm not terrible, surprisingly.
Maybe cleanse the dragon, just so we
think
don't
so.
have to deal with that.
Okay.
Because it's coming up soon, right? Neither's
Yeah.
at like the bottom of the initiative.
It would
I think that's
be,
probably-
Hondo, Mary, and the dragon.
Yeah,
Right
let's
after.
cleanse the dragon. That's gonna be bad.
Okay. She looks and sees you just brought in this ally, this godly boon. She reaches up, and as the dragon goes to snap at her, she kind of holds its jaws and pushes a dispel evil and good
Its
into
little
its
face.
form, and breaks the charm enchantment over it. It does end her turn though, and she's just going to stay there just for ease of that. And unfortunately, that's all she can do. But you got a dragon back. Top of the round, Hondo the Blue, we come back to you. You're just tucked around this corner here, and are in not quite melee of Asmodeus, but close enough. What do you want to do?
Can I? This time, I'm going to inspire.
Okay. Who you-
I'm going to inspire Mary.
Okay.
So kind.
How do you inspire Mary today?
Very unexpected.
I'm going to inspire Mary in a way that she would understand.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm just
oh,
going to
no.
look at her and I'm going to say, Mary, dragon there, kill now.
Well,
Okay, I'm not an idiot.
well, you get it. You feel inspired by
I get it, but I give you a weird look.
I think you appreciate the bluntness and the
Yeah.
expediency of the inspiration.
Yeah, it was efficient, I guess.
Yeah, disrespectful for sure, but
I
efficient.
mean, I know, Mary doesn't like my colloquial language.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
she doesn't
fair.
like fluff.
You didn't make a sex joke, so I guess that's a.
It's a win for us.
You bonus action inspire Mary, absolutely. You still have
Sorry,
your
Kev, is
action.
that a D6?
D8.
D8, thank you.
What do you want to do with your action? You gonna attack?
I'm
Kill
gonna
this
attack.
fucking guy.
Absolutely.
You pop out, throw a dagger, throw a whisper.
Yep.
Get him.
Go ahead.
16.
For
Nice.
16, that is gonna hit with your bonuses.
Do I get sneak? Or
You
just
do get
Yeah.
sneak with all of the associated creatures all around him, and therefore you can roll all your sneak attack dice. I'm just debating if I want to use a reaction to do anything to you. I think I'm gonna hold it for now. I'm not so concerned.
Great.
Okay, so my sneak attack totaled 19,
Okay.
and my psychic.
That was 7d6, by the way. 7d6?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
3.
Okay.
For psychic, cool.
And then D4 plus 8.
Yep. 4.
Okay, nice.
8, 12.
Everything counts.
You guys are just shy of pushing 300 damage into him so far.
Oh my god.
That's not even half.
We don't know.
It's not.
Great.
But Whisper does find purchase, and you're able to just pump some more damage in with your action. Your bonus action, you inspired Mary. Do you want to stay around the side of that rock, or do you want to reposition?
No, I'm gonna stay.
Okay, Hondo holds. I think. No, I'm gonna hold the reaction just in case. Mary, it comes to your turn.
Okay, so I only have half move this round. Would it be reasonable to use Mirror's movement's fine still?
Yep.
So, monitor's dying. Would it be reasonable to use my 15 feet of movement to get Mirror closer to me and run and jump onto her, and then she can move?
Yeah, you can command her to use her movement to fly right in front.
Yeah.
And she can swoop you. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you want her to take
Run
you?
up the dragon's neck, jump onto her, all cool. It's hard to see from here where everyone is in relation to Asmodeus right now. Can you just tell me who's who?
So Asmodeus is a big old pile of devil.
Yeah.
Allie's on the ground right behind. Gorge are on the ground right in front. Hondo's just tucked around this rock. And then Val is kind of floating, flying in amongst about a 15-20 foot space here.
Okay.
Neavir is right beside where you were by the dragon.
That's a lot of people all in one spot.
Everyone's pretty much right in melee with him.
I know, and I feel like that could be bad. I don't know if we all want to be there.
It's already bad. Things are bad.
Yeah, I thought about using. I have +1 arrows, but affliction is so much harder. It hits so much harder.
Just get right up to him.
Yeah. Okay. If there's a spot to just kind of stay in the air north, does that make sense?
Stay in the air north, yeah.
Okay.
For ranged purposes?
No, I'm gonna get up on him. If there's a space on him around the back, or is that where Neavir is?
No. Back here?
Yeah.
You're fine. No, Neavir's over by the dragon.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like there's something on the ground. You're right. You did say by the dragon, not by him.
Yeah, you can get right up behind him right here.
Okay.
Damn it. Stand on this. Yeah.
First attack with the D4. Oh, I don't actually think. No, that's not going to hit. Second attack. Oh, it was so close to a natural 20.
What was it instead?
It was a 14, so 27. No, 26. It's a lot.
26. Well, 26 only just hits.
Yeah. It is 26 with my
Mhm.
D4.
Hits.
Okay. I'm gonna make this a distracting strike.
Okay.
So just the next person who I get extra damage. Next person who attacks gets advantage. Oh, max damage. No, almost max damage on those. So that's good. And that is 19. Oh, and I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we're starting to do some real fucking damage in a hit. Sneak attack is only okay. 19. 36 points of damage.
36, you got it.
And I have one more attack.
Sorry, did you miss the first?
I missed the first one.
Second, so that was the first strike that hit this round?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead with your second. Third.
That's not gonna, well, actually, I guess it depends on what I roll with the d4. I rolled one less on the dice than last time.
And you have Bardic.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to use the Bardic.
Okay.
That would definitely hit. Yeah, it hits. That hits. It's a high 20.
Such good teamwork.
Inspiration. Thank you, inspiration.
What was was there a save involved in your last thing you wanted?
No, all it is it just gives the next person advantage and it gives me more.
Okay.
Yeah, distracting. That's all it is. The next person has advantage.
Great.
As long as it's done before the start of my next turn. And last one. My d4. Natural 19 plus 20. That's 20 plus 15. So 35 will hit. And fuck, should I do something again? We're running out of time, right?
Yeah.
It ticking down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh shit, no, but I don't want to do that thing because he's resistant, so it actually doesn't do that much damage.
It's up to you.
Oh shit, I have an extra fucking. I always forget I have an extra maneuver dice way the fuck down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry, I'm just going through. Oh, okay. Can I? No.
Correct.
That's fine. Sorry. There's all sorts of shit going on. I'm just gonna use my regular damage here, but I might use a maneuver to do something else at a point. Oh, max damage. Thank you. D10s, you roll well for me. So that's another 19 points of damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Mira has movement left still?
Let's see. Yeah, she would have flown over to you and then flown over there. She has 90 feet movement.
Yeah.
She probably got like 20 to 30.
Okay. Is anyone in melee who doesn't want to be? Not really, eh? Everyone kind of wants to be there.
I mean, I'm in front of them. I could kind of be in melee, but
you don't necessarily want to be there. This actually works because we're flying. Kyle, would you allow me, even though I'm on Mira flying, to do a bait and switch with Val? Essentially, I can move him.
No, I understand. I know
5
how bait
feet.
switch works. I'm just trying to think of the logistics of it. Given that he's flying, yes.
Okay, because we're both flying. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried it.
Yeah, if he wasn't flying, you would have to put him on your behind you.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're both flying is fine.
So I'll hit him there and then kind of swoop around him. And if there's a way, I can move him 5 feet essentially behind us.
Oh, that's cute.
And because I just hit him really hard, I could do this for you, but I think I'm going to do it for me instead. I'm going to add to my AC.
Yeah, do it. Boost it.
And I rolled a fucking 10. So my AC is currently 33 for the next round.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
That was good.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, no, you know what? There's still a dragon. He holds his last reaction here. Dragon flies in.
Come on, dragon.
Dragon has been purged of its charm. See if it gets its breath weapons back.
He's just 5 this dragon.
He does not get his breath weapon back, unfortunately. But he can still do a bite and 2 claw attacks. So.
Triple crit.
Fly in over here.
Bite crit. Claw crit. Other claw crit.
Let's
Just everything. All natural 20s.
20.
I just
20,
heard Kyle
20.
drop a dice.
Oh. So many things. Okay, let's see. Bite is going to be 29 hits.
Yes.
One of the claws misses, and the other is a 31. So 2
Hell
hits. Bite is going to be 22 total points.
Mm-hmm. Turn it up.
And a claw is going to be 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're just shy of 400 points of damage.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, team.
Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay. Using his last reaction, the Asmodeus is going to hellishly rebuke the dragon.
Okay.
The dragon fails its save and takes the full
Poor guy.
16 fire damage to him.
I love how this is his last reaction. It's about to be his turn. Like he gets there's so many. It's like
Good for him.
I guess I should use them at the end of my round.
Now he just looks at all of you, all surrounded, and says, "There you go. Doesn't that feel better? After all of this pent up anger and rage, we're almost done." And he is going to move away from all of you.
Thanks for opportunity.
Everyone can take an attack opportunity.
Guess probably not me though.
Except Hondo, because Hondo is not in melee.
Anyone else need to save their reaction for anything, or are we all hitting them?
Hit him.
Yeah.
If Brawley hits him, he can't move anymore.
Okay.
Ooh. That's right,
Brawley
you hold
have
the line.
Sentinel?
Hold
Brawley
the
has
line.
hold the line.
And it's still disadvantage, right?
No, you're clear
No,
of
that's
that.
over. You have advantage,
Perfect.
actually, because
You
of-
do have advantage.
Wait, why does she have advantage?
Because I use
Because I'm
distracting.
Yeah, but technically everyone's attacking at once.
Oh, I'm not
So
attacking.
it's the next attack. The next person to attack him has advantage. If he technically doesn't move, then I don't get my reaction. Right? How would that work?
But it's all happening at once. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Okay.
it's one of those where I wouldn't normally award the advantage to it. I don't give a shit, guys. You can do all you want here. I'm about to light this place on fire. Like, it's okay. I'm trying to learn where this is coming from.
Okay. I was already debating not taking my reaction, and now no, I'm not going to take. I'm saving my reaction. I think I have something else I need to save it for.
That's okay.
I'm saving it to try and counterspell whatever is about to happen.
Then Allie, you go nuts and you
Gord could too.
try and attack.
So 25 to hit?
Does not hit.
With the
Does not-
D4 and
Oh,
advantage.
Yeah.
And the
that
D4
was
and the
with
D3.
Advantage, the D4.
26 AC.
And the D3. Or and the
Oh, it's not
extra
D3,
3
it's
from
plus
Val.
3. Yeah, everything's been added.
Yeah.
He does move. Moves over to this, basically this corner down here. As he moves, you watch. He just begins kind of quietly chuckling to himself as he's moving, and you're shifted and moving and taking strikes and attacks. And he's slowly moving, and you see he's kind of swirling the ruby rod, and he kind of is doing incantation, and it's to those of you arcane casters, you're recognizing a spell, but it is it's a different kind of casting. Like he's using like an older magic. You know what I mean? Like if you recognize someone using a dead language, it's so. It'd be interesting if it wasn't about to kill you.
Using analog.
Yeah. As he steps away, and you see in the ceiling above, rifts, like cracks and fissures, begin to rip and tear and open into the rock above, and breaking. You see rocks plummeting, falling down towards you, blows up all around you, opening the skies to the fireballs of the skies far, far above that come shattering, flying through, blazing orbs, meteorites, slamming into, well, decimating everyone in the vicinity. A 40-foot radius sphere.
This is too far for counterspell, right? He moved too far?
He did indeed move too far.
Yeah, he moved too far. Okay, cool.
40-foot radius sphere encompasses everybody. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4. As he finishes the cast, and you watch the fireballs rain down with rock plummeting.
He says, well, it's been fun, but I've got... Oh, the bells are ringing any second now.
I only rolled a 23. Oh.
That is a failure.
Then I don't feel bad that my 19's a fail.
That is also a failure.
I don't think Mira can succeed.
She cannot.
I also don't feel bad that my 15 is a fail.
Okay.
28.
Hey,
Good
success.
fucking job, Gord.
You rolled a 19 on the dice.
But
Hondo, what'd you get?
Is it a
24.
it's a
Yeah, it's a
dexterity
dexterity.
saving throw.
Oh, so 14 and 12, 26.
Okay.
26 succeeds.
Great. I need something to
Hondo.
live.
24 doesn't, right?
24 just fails. DC
Mira, she
25.
almost got it.
Poor girl.
You rolled a
DC
19.
25. Hondo, in classic roguish fashion,
Oh, God.
manages to sidestep the meteor
Everything.
swarm that comes calling.
And takes no damage.
It takes no damage of what is about to be
A lot.
a lot of damage. Now, most of you are going to have some of this, so this is good.
Okay.
So everyone failed except Hondo.
Yep.
Everyone takes 75 points of fire damage.
Oh.
To those of you resistant, that is reduced to 30... 35, 36, 37.
Mira's out, by the way.
Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. 37.
Okay.
And then an additional... Come on. 83 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 41. If you... actually, just for Allie there, it's reduced. Everyone else takes that full 83.
So sorry, 75 and 83.
That's correct.
I'm out.
You're down?
Oh wait, no, I'm not quite. I just need to reduce it by 3. I'm going to use my Grace of Fallen, which is why I didn't fucking use my reaction. I only need to reduce it by 3.
God.
So, I mean, you should be able to reduce it by 3, isn't there?
Yeah, well,
2d6 at least. It's like
3d6. I guess, yeah, no matter what I'm doing.
No matter what, you reduce it by 3. So
But don't go unconscious.
you don't drop to 0, which would
That's
trigger
true,
the
which is
death
big.
It's like the
Actually rolled
strongest
really
spell.
good.
Strongest spell in the game.
Yeah.
That's a 9th
One
level
of them.
spell. That's one of the top level options here.
Is anyone Brock? Are you still up?
No, I'm down.
But you
Brock
took
was-
half of that, right? Because he saved?
He didn't save, did he?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
he
with
did.
half.
He stayed.
You're
Did he
right.
save?
Sorry. But
Yeah,
And
you
then
got
also
to
the fire damage, you then take half again, right? Isn't there one of your things you?
are you resistant to fire?
He doesn't have that active yet.
It's
I
not
thought
resistant to fire and Herald of Death. I think that's just
That's the
necrotic.
investiture of flame.
gotcha.
So regardless, on a save, you take 78 points of damage. If you save.
So
So
it's-
Gord saved at 78 points of damage to Gord.
So
you
did that take you
failed-
down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Gord goes unconscious. Technically, you don't, because you'll pop back up with Death Ward. But Hondo, 0 damage. Valentine, alive, unconscious, where you at?
I'm good. I got 23, baby. I'm kicking.
23. Alana,
Right now I'm at 102.
Sick. Easy.
Mary.
I'm at 14 with using Spirits of the Fallen.
No stress.
Okay. Everyone is still up. Gord, however, falls unconscious, and you all watch the Divine Ward ripple out and bring him back to his feet.
Actually, so Gord has from his boon, before you do that, Gord has this thing. Actually, it'd be impossible, I think, to work on it. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, he can't do it.
Okay.
But it's good for going forward.
Yeah. Damn.
Gord's Rune of Protection is gone, but he is back up at 1 hit point with the Divine Ward.
Did you do any of this for Nevir?
I have
Or
to
the
go
dragon?
and do this in 2 seconds here with these guys.
Okay.
Oh, and
Nevier-
Mira's down.
Mira's
so I'm gonna
gone.
fall.
I'm going to come to the board in a second. I suppose, but you're only 20 feet up, so make an acrobatics check. If you make 20 or above, you take no damage.
Yep. Yeah, I rolled 16 on the dice, and my acrobatics was way better than that.
Let's see, Neavir and the dragon. They both rolled natural 2s, so those are fails. Neavir is gone.
Oh.
Neavir smited the dragon, still fresh.
Yo.
Takes, what was that, 150 and 158 points of damage to him. Yeah, you still got 80 points health. But
Great.
Neavir, gone. Mary, you land on
All
your
she
feet.
did was try and protect us the whole time.
Was gone. Neavir off the board. With the spell cast as his action, Asmodeus retreats to this corner and is just laughing maniacally. And you all hear the faint thud and dull ring of a bell. Asmodeus smiles, looks around at you all.
Well, thanks for playing, kids. This was fun. Just a taste. Good to warm up before the real show. I promise. It's not as bad as you think. I simply want order. You'll see in time. Well, welcome home.
And he disappears. In the wake of the flame and the rock that just crushed you, the dull ringing of the bell, your last and final shot hangs in the balance. And we'll see how you manage it next time.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.